the boy Tron had to handle some business, so I'm gonna do my best to see if I can take over that spot real quick. We got a really special guest with us tonight. Actually, we got two guests. We got my man Deryk in front of the camera. We got DJ Black Diamond in the building. And you are listening to or watching
what?
Bitch, what? I think that was 30 seconds, so we're going to see.
I think it was close enough.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, Kiwi.
That's what I'm saying, Kiwi.
Yeah,
Kiwi on the
we got Kiwi back
yeah.
here.
Facts.
We got Brooklyn back here. Hopefully we don't run Brooklyn out the building because, you know, Deryk, if she does something wrong on the computer.
Yeah, he going to be on her ass.
I'm merely a man who likes a good podcast.
It's going to be lit, so tap in. Let's get it.
Boom.
Absolutely.
Man. A mic. We got Julius with A mic, Max with B mic, or how we doing it? We fucking both A mics over here?
We just all over the place.
Mics, bro. Let's just have a good podcast.
We're just trying to have the energy of the hard worker that's probably still driving a forklift right now as we speak.
Probably yelling at somebody. Hey, nigga, your break was over 15 minutes ago. Get your ass back to work. What the fuck's wrong with you? Doing your
like I said, we got a special guest. We're going to start off the weeks real quick. We're going to give it to the man right here, Black Diamond. Let him know what you got going on in your week, how we know you, and what's something that you got planned for the next few days.
Shit, the week's been good. Just staying busy working, staying ahead of the competition between mortgage and, the nightclub and the family life, separating everything, make sure the kids are good. Back to school's coming up.
Yeah.
So man, always trying to balance out your personal life and business life and family life and everything. So
are you too positive, bro? We'll give it 20 minutes.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Don't
Simmer the
listen to
fuck
him.
down, bro.
This nigga here.
His horns be popping up when somebody talks about some nice shit all the time.
Demon.
He be like,
You're good. Go on, pimp.
So, yeah, man, I'm glad I'm here. Thank you guys for having me. I follow you guys, and,
hell yeah.
It's weird being on different side of the entertainment. Usually I'm always the performer.
that's what's up.
So, got a lot of stuff to talk about, so...
Hell yeah.
Let's get
We
it.
definitely glad you pulled up. I told him, and Deryk was like, "You're lying. I don't believe you. I don't think you're serious."
Derek was down.
He fixed his hat. He was like, "Wait, you're serious? He's outside."
Well, it's because I told you Tron didn't tell us that you weren't coming until like an hour ago.
Damn, Tron.
Or maybe like 2 hours ago at this point, since it's
That's
8.
crazy.
But,
Yeah, it was-
fucking
It was last minute.
But
great
he's here,
guest. Great
he's
guest
here.
pool.
Absolutely.
At least he
Amazing
did
guest
that.
pool.
At least he did that, bro. I know he couldn't make it here today, but
At least he told us
did that
60
shit.
minutes before he fucking got here. No,
Well,
that's horrible.
At least he told us.
Hey, they
Some
want
people
you.
don't even say nothing. No call, no show.
What the
I'm
fuck?
just saying, bro. I'm being
Fire.
honest. I'm just being.
Yeah, he said no call, no
At
show.
least he
Hey,
told
Byron,
us.
what, Mr. Birthday Week?
You already know.
How the week go?
It's been a birthday
boy.
week, so it was lit. You feel me? Tuesday, crazy faded. I was done for.
It was bad.
Before even 8 o'clock, nigga. I was gone. So
It was
shout
fun.
out to people that celebrated with me, real niggas. Feel me? Shout out to everybody that wished me a happy birthday.
Bro, I was
Y'all
there
were
with
real
you
as
all
fuck.
day. What the fuck?
You
I'm
act
off
like
his
you
dick,
said.
bro.
He said all the real N-words.
He
It
acted
was
like
me and
you weren't with
I was
him.
here
That's
too,
crazy
bitch.
how he just excluded
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, wow.
He goes, all the real ones that hung out with me.
That was you, nigga. You, Dejan.
Are
Max.
you-
I
that's
just grouped
crazy.
y'all together and said real niggas.
This nigga ain't shit.
All right,
He's
sorry.
like, "Oh my God, not me."
Yeah, facts. So I didn't specifically count Deryk Trehill.
Oh,
Thank him for the great time on the party. Amazing. Really appreciate him.
nah, fuck that
Did y'all
nigga.
step out for your birthday?
Tuesday, we just drunk here. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow?
I took him to lunch. I
Yeah.
took him to a nice lunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
he took me to lunch.
See, that's the difference between the age group. Y'all niggas pop off. I go camping.
See,
Camping cool.
You go
Camping's cool.
camping,
I went camping last weekend. That was lit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my week, just doing that, and I'm still doing that. So if you out there, you're watching, and you trying to come take a shot with the boy, just know I'm out all week.
hey, yo.
It's about to be a problem.
Yeah.
buy him a shot. Don't take a shot with him.
Buy him a
well,
shot.
that
It's his,
too.
it's his birthday.
I was just saying, nigga, we drinking
What do you have planned for this weekend? I know
this
you-
weekend. Probably gonna be at the same bars as you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's gonna be at 30s night, bro.
I was
They
just about to
can't get
mention that.
in.
Yeah.
30s night. He can't get in. I just made the club 2 days ago, so you know what it's hitting for. So if your mom's there, your grandma's, your
Oh my
aunties,
God.
No.
Hey, we turning up.
I'm gonna have to bring me some icy hot, but yeah, I might be there.
On
too.
God.
Some
Bunch
Ben
of gang
Gay.
gang.
I'm gonna bring me a knee wrap and be like, "Go ahead, Grandma. You hear that juvenile?
Oh God.
Do your thing."
Ice packs you gotta rent out.
Ran out ice pack.
your
But that's
number.
I'll let
crazy.
you in a secret. Make sure you ask them older folks what their credit score is. That's gonna let you know.
Oh yeah.
Gang, Jules.
They're gonna be like, what you want to know that for, young buck?
You said,
That's a good answer.
I said, I'll show you why.
That's a good answer.
But you gotta be at least a 720 or above.
Hey, exactly.
True, bro. That's true.
My boy speaking that
Bro, in
truth.
Pueblo, what do you think you are, bro? These bitches don't even know what credit is.
Yeah. I mean,
Credit,
Credit
bro,
list
that's
exists.
crazy.
the less
I'm
you
just
know,
kidding,
the
I'm
better.
just kidding.
The less you.
What about you, Mister?
Yeah.
Spoil the party. How's your week been going?
It's been good. My credit, it's fire. It's fire right now.
I hate this nigga.
Like it's been a great week, man. Thank you guys so much for getting us to 43,000
43.
subs. We could not do without you guys.
Hey.
No complaints here. No complaints. Life's good, and that's it.
We're gonna double that up too.
We gotta run.
Oh,
it
you
up.
go double that shit.
I'm excited to be here for bitch what.
No, this is the podcast of the
We
year.
doubling up.
Yeah. This one.
Excited, yeah. Got Deryk actually on so the people can see the motherfucker who be making the heinous statements behind the camera, so they can actually
His
see
nigga.
his face.
I agree.
You thought it was only on fucking Fridays?
Arguably the realest one on the couch. Arguably the most
Fuck out of here.
spiritually awake.
Chicken, chicken, Slim Shady.
Yeah,
What couch?
Arguably. We'll get into it. You guys will see in a few hours,
You
but
don't want
Black
that
casting
problem.
couch, but not these.
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
This
Max,
ain't
what about
the
you? How's your
right
week,
Yeah,
bro?
exactly.
Fantastic couch.
How's your week, bro?
My week has been great, bro. Honestly, just
Keeping your
been-
peace?
Yeah, dude, peace. The peace is bliss. Be taking night rides, going to fucking pool parties, doing all kinds of crazy shit. Went camping last weekend. Got a couple things I'm doing. I'm hosting a pool party this weekend too.
Okay.
Probably go out to Denver or Springs as well.
Okay, you
I'm just
you
trying to
moving.
get
This
right.
motherfucker
Out
done
here.
got the whip. Now he don't know how to sit still.
Mr.
That
Woosah.
nigga tank
I'm out
ain't
here.
been his tank ain't been
I-
full since he bought the vehicle.
the car and don't know
But
That nigga put 7,000 miles on that bitch
hey,
already.
you know, but
No,
here
and
I'm
they're all on
in the 30s.
Snapchat. They're all on Snapchat.
Shut up, nigga. Hey,
You might as well
Hey,
put the GoPro in the car,
I'm thinking
bro.
about it, bro. Just doing shit
Low
like
key,
that.
you know how I know it's bad, nigga? Because you be posting when I'm out at night. I'm like, ain't no way your ass should be out.
I know, nigga. I have work at like 7 in the morning, and I'm out to like 4 or 5.
No, I be seeing them like, what the fuck are
Doing
you doing,
what?
nigga?
just driving, bro.
He be on the radio.
I'm out there.
That's all he
Yeah,
be
just
doing.
listen to my
Cruising.
music,
Reminiscing.
cruising. I'll go through the whole fucking.
Low key.
I went
He
through.
be in the county for no reason.
I did. The
other
other
night-
night, I was in the county, nigga.
I almost
I
caught
went-
up with his ass one night.
Oh, dude,
I was
Hold
bro,
on, what were you doing out in the county?
I was just
facts.
driving. Okay, so I take the county road out all the way out to county.
Yeah.
And then I take a left and I go all the way towards the airport. And then I go back and I go through the whole town, bro.
So
I've been through every fucking side
You
of
might
town
as well
in one night.
start Ubering, my boy.
I was just about to say, nigga, why you?
It was
You
fun.
know, at
bro.
least get paid for
Just
the ride.
listening,
Yeah, facts.
listening to my music.
Start a
and
service.
then-
Hey, you want a night ride quiet with the radio on, smoke a blunt, hit up Max.
Bruh.
Give him $10, and y'all gonna goddamn be underneath the stars.
That's that
tell
full
you what,
double time delivery.
Tell you
fool.
what,
Hey, yo, don't do my nigga like that.
I went to Liberty Point one night, just fucking sat out there and looked at the stars and just fucking smoked one. And I was just like, dude, it was
That
peace.
motherfucker was
It
out there like,
peace.
late
What
at
did-
night in all the world.
barefooted shit.
Hey,
Hey, yo.
Hey,
I be
gotta say
chilling.
when you said the county, I was like, God damn, what you doing out in the county, yo? Hey, big shout out to all my county family out there, man. Back in high school, man, that place used to pop, and them country boys. Big shout out to all the country boys, cause y'all could hold your own, man. There was some real goons out there. So I want to say big shout out to all.
I don't
my
know,
county
bro. I
boys.
met one country
He
boy.
went to Cali.
He wasn't with him.
I went. I met.
He wasn't with them.
I still got.
He wasn't with him.
We got a bunch of property out there,
He
bro.
put-
My
Hey,
they
family.
put him
fuck
in
outta
the.
here.
They put him in the
I met-
lockers. That's
I
his
think,
problem.
I've only met like one country boy, and that nigga wanted to fight, and that was at
That's-
Breakers.
yeah, they're-
I don't
they
know
were-
who that nigga was, but he got beat
Yeah.
up at
They
Breakers. I
ready.
swear to you.
big
But that was
corn
cool,
Muhammad
though,
Ali.
bro.
He's on
No,
what do you
he was
mean?
there.
Yeah, I
honestly,
remember. I remember
he was there. Put the things on.
So
it,
what do
bro.
you mean you're mad at me for saying the N word, right?
Nah, it was.
Type
But
shit.
See,
this weekend I'll
See,
probably
That's
be
the
going.
nigga right there.
Well, that's how it be, bro.
Nah.
Motherfuckers in the county, Mexicans and white people, they just say the N word. Mexicans in particular.
Yeah, because y'all niggas racist. But let's keep it moving.
I don't say that.
But I'll be at that. I'll be at his gig he's throwing. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be like a 90s and 80s party.
Oh, we gonna definitely talk about
We
that.
gonna
you
later.
be
don't even
there.
know. You gotta let him know. Do you even want to talk about that yet?
Let's do it. I'm
Yeah,
all
you
game.
just say
Yeah, I was about to say, you
tell
gonna-
him
I'm just jump
his
on it.
secrets.
Like,
That's why you
we
can't
went-
let your left hand know what your right hand doing, because motherfuckers like you.
Teamwork.
He said
This
teamwork.
this is only gonna help that night. So yeah, we could talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. I heard him say something about 80s and 90s night.
Yeah, so the 30s and up is just an event to where the older folks.
See y'all there.
And when I say older folks, I am part of that older folks now.
we know.
just
I
to
got one gray hair.
have
just
some
made it. No
listen
gray
to
hairs,
some
baby.
good music. Enjoy the night. They don't get to go out as much, with work and family life and all that, but. I got my brother from another superstar DJ. That was my mentor coming up in the game. So
Let's go.
when we link up together, that shit gonna be fire. But it's just a night to where, good music, man. I feel like 70s, 80s, and 90s, that's where the true musicians were at. Nothing was sampled. You had to learn how to play the motherfucking guitars and pianos and no auto-tunes. The real vocalists came out, but... That's what it's about, just having a good time. And I'd like to see people bring their moms or their pops out or their grandma and stuff like that, just a celebration of life, So
They got seats and food.
Oh, they do.
The
Bring
food
your dancing
Seats
seats.
and
Got
food.
seats.
and the patio.
Hey,
So it's going to be
say-
inside
Patio's nice.
and outside.
30 and up, you got to be able to
We gotta
be
sit
able to
down.
sit down. you know
Every
what I'm saying?
2 hours, mandatory break.
You may not
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
down all night, but once that juvenile turn it into the 99 and
I
2000,
was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Free water.
Bring water. Then
Hope you
gay all
got
that.
insurance,
Life insurance.
Oh God! Oh, Max
You have
trying to
a
knock
fuck
the
around
life
and have
out
a
of the
fucking heart
shoulders.
attack on that floor.
AARP.
we gonna call it now. Any old cougars with a 720 or up looking for a young bull,
On God, no gray
he gonna
hairs.
be out there with the all white on for you,
Freshly
looking like
30.
an angel.
No,
Oh,
he's
God.
not. Is he really popping
I
out with
am.
the all white? Hey,
All
yo.
white fit.
I'll go all black, bro. I'll go all black fit. Fuck it. Let's
You
do it.
can't get in.
I can't get
You gotta
it.
pay.
You got to pay $10.
Yeah.
I'm
$10
still get,
cover if
I'm
you
sorry,
ain't
old
30.
ass niggas.
You might as well.
I have an old
You
ass.
might as
I
well
have
give
an old
him
son.
a. Nah, you're not finna
Nick,
act like
hey,
we
bruh.
talk about 30. That
Hold
is
on,
our
bro.
time, buddy.
Fuck your
Get
time. Your
little
time's
young
up,
ass-
motherfucker. Your
get-
time.
it's not
Your
now.
time is
Get-
up.
get
Your time
milk
is
behind-
up.
get
Your
milk
time's up.
behind
Y'all
your
had your
ears.
time.
Go-
Y'all had your time.
See, look at now. All them old cougars ain't gonna fuck with you now. 'Cause you
Good.
talking bad
Good.
about
That's
it.
fine. I like where I'm at.
Give him a wristband when he
Need
go in there, so they
permission
know he's
slip. I'm
young.
gonna need that.
Wristband
I'm
is
gonna need
crazy.
that slip.
Give him a
that said,
wristband.
You can attend this party.
Put a mark
Hey,
on
no
his
way.
hand. Put a mark
Mom.
on his hand.
Don't put a mark on my hand, nigga. I won't be able to drink. Fuck y'all. But yeah, we gonna be all over there. New Wave gonna pull up for it, for real. For
Hell
real.
yeah.
Show some love. What else we got going on? How was your week?
Oh yeah.
Can you get the fuck
Sid,
off
my
me,
week was
nigga?
really chill. I dropped 2 songs. Inch a Day and Non-Complacent are out now on all streaming platforms. I'm working on another song. Me and this guy need to do our fucking
One mic.
But Deryk said, "Oh,
Yeah.
What happened to that one that you guys were doing at the
Don't
slams?
blame me.
I'm trying to do it here
like,
now.
I'm not like. I always tell you guys let's do videos, and then when I'm like low key like doing shit, just chilling, you guys are like, all right, let's do a video right now. What the fuck?
say it with me."
I'm always on y'all's asses to do videos.
Until we
Like,
want to
every
do
day.
a
Tell
video.
we on his ass to do the video.
Yeah.
And
Then
it's
it's like
then
He
it's a
He
problem.
gonna
Then
lay
it's a
down on
problem.
the couch after this is over and tell us about all his problems, but he ain't gonna press record.
I swear.
But that's
why he's
all.
scratching his
I
head.
think get on therapy hour with us.
It's hours. You guys were leaving. What are you leaving for? Come
I
on,
swear,
stay.
bro. He be
Drink
like
more.
that every night, bro. Like
Bro,
when we hear,
it's because I'm trying to bestow my wisdom upon my young
Bestow
guns.
your camera
but
wisdom
my young
upon
guns
us.
don't ever want to hear my wisdom.
We
I'm
wanna
sure
hear-
Black Diamond. I'm sure you're aware of this phenomenon.
Wait, aren't these niggas older than you?
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's trying to spread wisdom. Like I don't know.
Exactly, bro. Sometimes it's the youngest of guns that has the oldest of bullets.
Can I get back into my week?
The
I would
youngest
love it.
of guns.
Please, please.
I think it's opposite.
Yeah,
the
please.
oldest of bullets.
This nigga gonna fuck
Yeah.
around and
Some
squib
young
shot.
gun.
Crazy. But
Been,
go on.
That was
just
almost
I know we
support.
don't usually talk about work, but I got in today and threw 2 out the door by like 12 already,
shit.
real quick. So the rest of the day I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? On my high horse, boss. Let me relax because I got us passed our monthly goal, all that good stuff. Shout out to you, boss. I appreciate you.
Real shit.
And
real
really,
shit.
yeah, I just came in here. Like I said, Tron hit me up, told me, so I had to put my thinking cap on so I could try to keep shit going. That motherfucker energy all the way bouncing around through the roof and shit. So I guess it takes all of us as a unit to goddamn.
But he told you before he told the group chat?
No, he told you guys, but I hit him up like, hey, what the fuck?
He called him, yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
We were just like, whatever. You see me, let's go.
This nigga ain't
He said I can
shit.
talk more.
Yeah.
Facts, like, no, we could talk.
Yeah, but that was really my week, man. That was just doing music. Go ahead, search it. Julius Apollo 2P. It's out there. There's a lot of it.
I enjoyed your newest 2 songs.
You did an intro that was fire too.
Yeah,
That's really. It was just an interlude, basically.
The interview.
Are you-
I have like 5 of those though. That's not something that I just started doing.
Oh, really?
I'll get to that's like a 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning type of thing. I'll wake up and just feel like writing and write until I can't think of nothing else, and that's what comes out of it is those.
You're the only nigga I know that doing interludes, nigga.
Yeah.
I think that shit's pretty fire. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
The interlude. It was like, what made it an interlude? You were still spitting on it. It still had
It's
a flow.
the length.
Yeah.
Oh,
The length of it. It's not.
it's a teaser.
It's not a full song.
Yeah, exactly.
it was still like what, like a minute 40?
Yeah.
He wasn't giving
Yeah.
you like a
I
whole
listened.
64 bars. You feel
Are
me?
you looking for critiques?
Absolutely, always.
Now that right there is like an old school method. You pop in any R&B type CD back in there, they give you the interlude, and
Yeah.
then you'll get the outro. So
Yeah.
people be like, "Oh shit! If track number 1 is like that, let me go to track number 2."
Mm-hmm.
So
Seeing like maybe I guess that shows our age, 30 and over nights over here. Like
This motherfucker, bro.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Nah,
And this,
I
like in our generation, I guess I'm only 20. I'm 28. I'm not even that much younger than you guys.
They make
But, like,
short songs.
Interludes are non-existent
They're
because exactly. Like same as skits even.
I love skits. I'm a skit person. I
Skits in
love
music
putting
is
skits
done.
either in the album or before or after a track. So definitely expect some random fucking phrases from movies to be ending or starting some of my tracks. I've been thinking about getting back on skits.
yeah, skits are good. I mean, Trick Daddy was one.
I
of
was
the
just about to
masters
say Trick Daddy.
at skits.
Wu-Tang was.
I was
like,
talking
for
about
sure.
Tron
Luda.
about us putting some skits. That's one of the things.
Wu-Tang,
One of the
yeah.
reasons it ain't.
Ludacris.
It ain't
Ludacris
done
had
yet.
that on the
Ludacris.
word of mouth CD. I
Facts.
think anybody.
Lil
could
Jon.
rap. Yeah, Lil Jon. Yeah, that's keep it. I like that. I definitely say put some more skits in so people could see the human side, the funny
Exactly.
side to you.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
bringing back.
humanizes you.
For real.
But I would say capitalize your fucking songs. I don't know why it irks me when artists don't capitalize their
The
fucking
names?
songs.
What word was that?
Capitalize?
Damn. See what I did there?
The capital. This nigga, he doing too much. Hey,
30 and up
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow night. The Capitol.
Like I was reading your cover art and I was like, this is not there. It's like reading like a sentence. You
I
know?
got you. That's something that I'll take heed to. That makes sense.
I'm dead.
Is
It's
it-
too long. No,
is-
I feel you.
No,
No,
like,
it's just that they're not. Every word is in capital.
Like
Every
it-
letter is not
Oh,
capital.
Is that
That's
not
what-
how everyone
okay.
does it? It's
I see what you mean. Yeah.
That's how every artist does it, I think. But that's about it.
Yeah, and that's my week. So, what we gonna do is hop in to the ocean of
You
waviness
already know.
with them chaotic, crazy topics. Because we
Let's
ain't have
go.
nothing chill this week. Not that I could think
Nothing
about.
chill this week, bro. I couldn't find not one thing that was calm and collected. So since we're doing this, we could start off with something little calm.
Like,
LeBron and his wife walked out. That's calm. They walked out on a Drake song. And the reason why this is so crazy, Drake.
what did I miss?
Yeah, I don't know what song. I think it was. It might have been.
Most
honestly.
likely, what do I miss?
It was most likely that, but
His newest hit.
I mean, it does diss LeBron in that too. You feel me? He talks
It
about how
does.
they were brothers and LeBron. I see what your point. Kendrick made a fire diss track, but you ain't have to go on stage with that nigga, bro. You ain't have to be dancing to the
He
song
didn't.
on video.
He
He didn't go on stage with
He
him.
wasn't
on- Yes, he did.
He wasn't at the pop out.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
No,
was.
he wasn't.
I didn't think
I'll
he
bet
was.
you $100
He
cash.
was?
He was.
Take that money.
I don't think he was.
Search
He
it up.
was.
Say-
I think what he did was sing "Man
did I
at the
miss?
Garden" on his birthday. That's what I
What did
think
I
that they
miss?
had an issue.
There's no friends.
Yeah, mute that shit.
yeah, milk that. But while she's going through that, but
Stop being thrown and
Yeah.
shot. It's gonna be.
I don't
Brooklyn.
think that he was.
Hop
Yeah,
off
I
the
don't
ass.
think he was that because it was only niggas from Compton that he was letting on stage.
that's what I was saying.
He
too.
wasn't at the pop out. What he did, he sang "Man at the Garden" on his birthday at his birthday party, and Drake is fucking Drake,
There
and that
was-
shit hurt his feelings, bro, and it got him mad.
There was LeBron and a couple
Low
under
key, it hurt my feelings.
lower key Laker players on stage.
There's a possibility. We gotta find it.
Yeah,
Was LeBron at the pop out?
Was LeBron at Kendrick's Lamar pop out? But I can see why Drake would be a little bit hurt at that. Like, if a
the
nigga
is tatted on him.
Yeah. If a nigga dissed you
And it was at the
But look,
pop out.
here he is vibing to Not Like Us. Fucking fake motherfucker.
Okay.
This is after Drake dissed him.
This is after the diss, so I would be vibing like this too. But he honestly, your kids call this man uncle, fam. Like type shit. Like you shouldn't be going this hard for a nigga that dissed you. Like if a nigga dissed you or Tron, I could like the fucking song, but you ain't gonna. I don't have to get on stage with the nigga. You feel me and dance to it.
Bro, that guy's literally dancing harder than that white bitch with the sun hat on.
Yeah.
That bitch probably had 22 mimosas.
LeBron was at the
And
pop out
fucking-
concert.
Yeah, that comes down to loyalty, man.
That's what I'm saying. It is loyalty.
Loyalty. I mean,
Okay.
Rednecks United. Thank you, Rednecks
Okay.
United.
Well, yeah, I can see why he
Like-
because I don't remember seeing him on stage.
Yeah,
I
But
feel that though.
Drake has always shown LeBron love from
Exactly.
when he first started. You know what I
Like
mean?
that was his
So,
man. He made a whole song.
You know,
Let
for
me
fucking
play
LeBron.
devil's advocate. And what did that man say? LeBron, keep the family away. So on Meet the Grams. So what is Drake saying by pulling up? What does he know that we don't know? What is Drake saying by fucking with Kendrick after all these allegations got thrown at Drake? And he's somebody that's been close to him.
oh yeah, they all cheat. They all got their hands on.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, because he definitely told that he cheated on his wife. too.
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
did,
So,
yeah.
that's why he was like, "Fuck you, Drake, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you snitching on me. Fuck you, too."
You know
then."
the story. You know the story of DJ Black Diamond with the whole LeBron and fucking Drake
Oh
shit.
yeah, I stay up to date with all that stuff. But you look at Steph Curry though. Steph Curry was in the same position, and what did Steph say? Like, yo, that ain't the only song that's out right now. And Steph took Drake's side and just say, you know, he's family. He's been around my kids, this and that. But you know, I'm caught in between. But I ain't gonna pop out. You know what I mean? So
That would have been a respectable.
But like
thing.
you said, what ball players, they like you said, why are you gonna buy a house somewhere that you're not gonna stay? That makes them nomadic by mentality, bro. These guys, they're like rappers, bro. It's like anybody that gets money in anybody's shoes. You're
Rappers
not.
can't fuck with ball players, buddy.
It's like streamers. It's like streamers. Anybody that has money, it's like you are going to maybe deal with some infidelity in your marriage. LeBron James is going to be. He's the top of the top. That was allegedly the whole stem of this issue, was that Drake was providing bitches for
For
LeBron
him, yeah.
to fuck.
And then go snitch on him
And then go snitch on him.
after he's the one who provided it.
Exactly.
That's why LeBron fucking dancing around like that.
real shit. Yeah, I would too, nigga. I've been on me. You gonna tell my wife, gang?
yeah, once
Because
you
I
cross
like the song.
Yeah,
Because I'm from LA and they performing at my stadium and I decided to hop on stage, nigga. That's crazy, bro. Like he has as a ball player, he has a right to like a song. It's that simple. It don't matter
He
what
does.
it's about.
I don't-
It don't matter. He's not a rapper, bro. He's a
not a
basketball
rapper.
player, and he lives in LA. I'm sure him and Kendrick have just as good of a fucking relationship as him and Drake got.
I've
It's
never
just
seen
probably
Kendrick
not
with his
publicized.
kids though. Like LeBron, Bronny, and Bryce play games with this nigga. They fucking
Play games with who? With
Drake.
Drake.
They play video games. Like that's a close
But
relationship.
Kendrick's son is like fucking 5 years old.
Okay, true. Yeah, true. You're right. There is that.
Imagine if
But it's like, yeah, like what if-
Imagine if LeBron and KD had beef, and their kids are like, "Dad, I'm fucking with KD, not you." LeBron's gonna be like, "Yo, there has to be some loyalty here, motherfucker. I'm your dad." You know what I mean? So it's one of those things that loyalty means everything. Drake helped a lot of these dudes out, and then
He didn't help.
this
He didn't help LeBron.
Well, he's always rapped about LeBron. Doesn't he
he
have
did.
LeBron tattoos?
He
on
got
him or
LeBron
something?
tattoos
LeBron
on-
was doing it way before Drake even became.
he made LeBron's
thought
first
about.
theme song forever.
Bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he made him culture. He's a great player, but he made him culturally relevant
That's
through
insane.
hip hop.
That is insane.
Hip hop is
That's
ingrained in
insane.
American society.
That's insane to
right
say,
now.
Deryk.
If to be Obama is culturally ingrained in American history because
hip-hop.
of
Because of
Kendrick.
Young Jeezy?
Because of Kendrick.
Young Jeezy,
No,
my
because
president is black.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's true too, possibly, but I believe more because
This
of
mother-
Kendrick.
it's- No,
This nigga,
nigga.
bro.
I believe it's more because
My
of Kendrick.
president is black.
My Lambo is blue. Yeah, it was Jeezy way before Kendrick. Kendrick wasn't even famous yet when that song came. out.
Obama put Kendrick in his like top 5 albums
When he
of all
said
time.
that, when he said
And-
I know what you're talking about.
And that shit changed fucking.
I feel what you're saying,
Everyone
too.
was like,
It was To Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a
type
Butterfly.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit changed. Like,
It was
how
what?
news was.
How much a dollar cost was his favorite song, is what he said. But I feel like, I don't know, like LeBron was no, bro. Drake came out years after LeBron. LeBron is
True.
like he came out one of the youngest high school players ever and took the league by storm. He was one of the last drafted high school players, and then
2003.
it's not. Drake did what Drake does. He found a motherfucker that was doing something that was in a good trajectory and jumped on the fucking bandwagon. That's what he did with LeBron. He did not need him. It was the other way around. Drake used LeBron to help himself.
As a stepping stone.
He didn't fucking. LeBron would have been exactly who he is without Drake. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, I see both sides.
I do.
mean, that's what hip hop does, though. Hip hop flows with what's hot. That's why we're the trendsetters. That culture is a trendsetter of everything. So anything that's at a 25%, you get hip hop involved, and hip hop will make it 100%.
Okay.
Right, but at the end of the day, you got to have some type of loyalty. If we're sitting right here and we don't like a motherfucker that's doing the same thing or blah, 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 damn well I'm going to be pissed if I see y'all hanging out with the enemy. This is This is what 50 Cent is about.
agree.
I can agree with him too.
Have you been watching us for a while?
This is exactly this is 50 Cent's method, right?
Yep.
Y'all go with the enemy, you're done. Look at Ja Rule. Anybody that sided with Ja Rule from back in the days, guess what 50 Cent said? Yeah, I'm gonna go at your head.
Oh yeah.
I agree with that loyalty.
This guy's
thing,
giving us
too.
game
I
right here.
honestly,
Also, that's
agree with
another
that.
topic and a half, just to spin off the 50 Cent shit.
That's a lifetime beef. That shit ain't never
That
gonna
nigga,
end.
that
He's
nigga's a
beefing with
bully.
Dave Blunt right
that's
now.
exactly.
With Dave Blunts?
I saw that, but that's
Yeah.
why I
This.
fuck with 50 Cent so hard, bro. That motherfucker will,
Cut off his
and he
mom.
seems like he's always in the right too, bro.
I mean, the reason why he's always in the right
You look like
because
50 Cent, if I'm being honest.
That's racist.
50 Cent,
Have you ever
that's
heard that?
crazy.
Every
That's
single
racist as
day.
fuck.
Every single day. I
50
hear.
Cent has a moral code, bro, that we all have to respect.
Yep.
Like he never went against it. Like
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
even when it's his
has
own
not.
fucking son, that
Yep.
nigga does not step from that code.
Yep.
Like if you show loyalty to 50, he got you to the fullest. As soon as
Yep.
you show any kind of ungratefulness, any
Yep,
type of
you're done.
yeah, he goes crazy. He's
There's
like, yeah,
there's a saying that says, "Don't bite the hand that
Feeds
feeds
you.
you."
on
know
God,
what I
and he
mean?
stands on that for real.
And he
'Cause,
comes out with books too.
Like, look at
Audiobooks?
you can look at
Yeah, I
Lil
like his
Meech
books.
compared
I've
to what's his name,
heard.
the other dude, Tyreek from Power.
Mhm.
Like, look at them.
Yeah.
50 Cent used to go hard for both of them. Lil Meech started acting crazy. Nigga, what 50 Cent? Basically cut that nigga
Popped
off.
Well,
up in the video
yeah.
with what's his name.
Well, what
son and all
happened,
that.
if I'm not
Facts.
mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong on this timeline, but Big Meech came out of prison, and it came out that Big Meech snitched, and 50 Cent was clowning him, and 50 Cent still employed his son, but then his son started coming at 50 Cent, and he was like...
Loyalty.
Yeah.
All comes down to loyalty.
That's kind of the timeline, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
kind of like that. You feel me? I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
It's
But I
kind of
feel
like
the
what you
loyalty
said.
aspect. It makes a lot of sense. But when we're thinking about the perspective of a basketball player and an artist, I don't think Drake has the right to be mad at a basketball player for liking a song. I think he has a right to be mad at artists that he's put on for choosing Kendrick's side more than a fucking basketball player. But that's just my opinion. But I still feel what you
I don't
mean
think he's
about
mad at him
loyalty.
for liking the song.
Yeah.
I think it's more the fact
It's-
that LeBron is shown on video showing out, like acting like this.
that
like,
nigga having a blast, bro.
Yeah, that's what
he
I'm
might have
saying.
been drunk.
It
Like,
wasn't
man.
because
This
of
is
him.
after-
That was
It's
not
because
because
people
of-
decided to record it.
exactly.
That
but
wasn't
it's
his.
just
So he's supposed to sit there and act like you don't like the song.
Yeah.
not act like
It
you don't
doesn't
like it,
make
but you
sense.
don't have to go all egregious
It's
with it. You
more-
feel me?
it's
Fist
He's
more-
having a
At
good,
this
bro.
point-
That nigga's having a good time. He's
At this
probably mimosas
point,
in.
he has a right at this point because
Okay,
Drake
yeah.
made a whole song
Yeah, yeah,
dissing
yeah.
him.
Yep.
You're right.
Anything before that is arguable. Now I expect this nigga to
This
do dumb
part,
shit.
you're right.
That nigga did that on purpose and then left when Drake's song
the-
came on purpose.
The
literally.
pop out game, the pop out. If a nigga
I didn't know
dissed
he
you
was there. That
7
is
times
kinda
on
crazy.
stage, and I was on there dancing to it,
He's
nigga.
sending- he's
You
sending
cannot
a
tell
silent
me you wouldn't
message.
be on my phone the
Yeah.
other day. Like, what the fuck was that, nigga?
Yep.
Like, I just see you on stage dancing to this nigga that was dissing me.
Yep.
I'm
I
like,
don't
did it
care
to
what nobody
yourself.
say.
You
Now
did it
that
to
we're talking
yourself.
about it, that nigga Drake came back his first solo single after the beef.
what did I
What did
miss?
What did I miss?
What you mean? What you
Why?
miss, nigga?
Why did you all decide with him?
He went okay. Damn, nigga. I actually kind of got grown on the song. Grown on me. You feel me?
But super like weak hook when you do think of it in like the relevancy of everything that's been happening.
How much
Okay.
time did he say, hey,
Yeah.
And the song, like, it's not a Drake song.
It's
He
not.
was not spitting bars like he usually spits bars.
I didn't enjoy that
He
song. that
wasn't,
much.
but you got to give him. He's coming back from a hard L.
That man had a backyard full of guns. Nigga.
And nigga's gonna start letting them
That's-
sing.
that's
He
hard
moved to
L.
Texas just to make that video.
That's
I'm
the
not gonna-
thing, though. The industry needs a Drake.
Absolutely.
Because ever since the beef, ain't nobody had shit to sing along to, rap to, like Kendrick. That's the downside about being number one. There's only one place you can go, and that's down. Kendrick now has to remain that fucking number one position that Drake has done for the last
For a long
decade.
15
Do you
years.
think
yeah.
he has it still?
Drake?
Kendrick?
Who
Kendrick?
else does?
Nah,
Yeah, who
Kendrick-
got it?
He
though?
lost it in that time.
Kendrick is falling.
He
It
has
is-
So then who has it?
right now. I would say
Shit.
it's up for debate. Like it's not even uncontested. It's
If it's contested and the only two niggas that's at the top is Kendrick and Drake, then Kendrick has it right now.
no. I would.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I would.
It's,
say,
it's like by default at this point. Until Drake does something.
And he will.
Yeah, he needs to. He
will.
just has to get back. He just has to get his footing back.
there's rappers that we're not thinking about that could have that spot. I think
That's the problem. If we're not thinking about it, they're
Clips.
not in that spot.
yeah. Hey, yo.
Clips just dropped an album.
Hey, that was a good
that
album.
was a good album.
It
Pusha
was.
T and Clips.
Yeah.
Hey.
Clip Pusha T is Clip. It is
Oh,
Clip.
yeah.
That's the name.
You know, Jim Jones is trying to climb that ladder.
My
but-
man, what's his name about to drop an album? Tyler the Creator so dropped an album.
he dropped an album. This
Here
is
we
his,
go.
He's
this is
dropping one now.
ninth-
It's coming out. Don't knock on the glass. Don't
Yep.
tap on the glass.
This
It
is
dropped.
This is his.
It did?
Yep,
Yeah,
it
it
dropped.
already
You heard
dropped.
the song with Kendrick on it?
Wait,
I didn't hear the song with
I
Kendrick
wanna
on
hear
it.
it.
This is
I
his
didn't
ninth.
realize
the
studio
album
song.
or the song dropped. I think
No, the
that's-
album.
No, the whole
dropped.
album dropped. I
did?
listened to
He
it
wow.
he
at work
didn't
today.
he didn't tell anybody he was releasing it. So my daughter's a big fan of Tyler, and I'm just
He
like,
makes me laugh, bro.
Tyler is a very smart dude.
He is
You
smart.
might think he's dumb.
He's cringe, but he's smart.
Yes, but that
He's
album
not cringe.
so far is
Yeah,
fire.
obviously to you.
But yeah, that's his ninth studio album. Ninth. That's pretty good.
This guy just
Joyner did, too.
Black Diamond. This guy just called Tyler cringe. What do you think about that?
Nah. Tyler's more of just he's water. He just flows with whatever he wants to go with. Like Tyler's somebody that you can't cancel just because of his style.
Show.
Right? He doesn't have a genre. Like Tyler is Orange County white kid
Literally.
with a black face.
Literally.
Facts.
There's certain things that he could do that
Facts.
black people just be like, the fuck? You know what I mean? So
Let this nigga get away with
you
this.
can't cancel that dude. He's creative, and that's why he's called Tyler the Creator.
Oh God.
Swear.
I won't take away from his creativity level.
I like
And
him.
he's growing on me more as an adult than when
real?
he first came out. Like fucking, what were they called?
Odd Future Wolfgang.
When he first
That shit
came
was
out
funny.
with fucking
I used to
Yonkers
watch
and
that
shit,
all the
I did
time.
not
For
fuck
real?
with that nigga.
I used to
I
watch
did
that all
not
the
like
time.
that shit.
That's
Arguably,
crazy.
Yonkers is one of his best.
Yes.
Yonkers
work.
is one of his best
I
songs,
didn't
but
like that shit, bro. It was
Odd
weird.
Future, bro, as a whole, the group itself was
Hard,
fire.
hard.
I fucked with Odd Future.
Frank Ocean,
tough.
nigga. I listen to that nigga
Facts.
still to this day.
What?
Yeah.
Nigga kill people, burn shit. Nigga fuck school was my shit growing up. But here's a crazy take on the whole Tyler Creator. I like him better as an actor. Like if he did more seasons of Loiter Squad and didn't drop any music, I would be a fan.
Yep. That's
but
like
Tyler-
Childish. That's like Childish Gambino.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Tyler's on the Childish Gambino trajectory.
I mean,
where he
He should flip. Whenever.
exactly. He's going to flip. There's not even
He
a
should.
question. He's going to.
I feel like he should do way more of Loiter Squad.
Yeah.
Like that was my shit, bro. On what Adult Swim every night, 15 minutes. I knew this nigga was gonna drop something funny. It was crazy. But the Childish Gambino too. Like I never really liked his music, but he has this TV show called Mr. and Mrs. Smith on Prime Video.
I've never seen that. I've seen Atlanta multiple times.
He's smart. That's what I
Atlanta's
think
fire
about
too. Like I
Childish
liked
Gambino.
Atlanta, but Mr. and Mrs. Smith was like, it's a great TV show. You know, it gives you action, it gives you the romance, so you watch it with your shorty. But it's like it shows his skill as an actor. Like he's much more of an actor than he was ever an artist for me.
That makes
Or
sense.
maybe an art in different
he's
forms. you
artsy.
feel
I'll
me?
definitely
Yeah.
give him that. He's artsy. Like I said, Yonkers wasn't horrible, but I was already grown when that shit came out. This nigga hanging himself, fucking bugs coming out of his mouth and shit. Like, what the fuck?
I
is
love
this?
this fucking
Like,
shit, bro. It's
it was
hilarious.
just a lot. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what? He figured out if I could attract a certain audience, which guess what? His biggest crowd isn't African American. Tyler's Creator's
Absolutely not.
biggest crowd is rich white kids.
Absolutely.
And guess what?
That's a
I'm
fact.
not gonna let you do that,
That's
Black
a fact.
Diamond.
That's how he
That's
said
a
it.
fact.
What the fuck?
That's
Hip
a
hop's
fact.
biggest crowd are Mexicans and white people. Mexicans first.
You're wrong.
Are you
You're wrong.
crazy?
Bro, if you go to any show, it's
Perfect-
Mexicans.
perfect-
Black people don't buy tickets.
Perfect example.
That's here, nigga.
Yeah.
In,
Where are you at?
in cities
Here-
all over the
So-
country.
Let him
Check this
go.
out.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect
that's good.
example. 50 Cent when G Unit started.
Okay.
G Unit is not a real gang.
No.
Right? There's kids in the suburb that
also
wants
20 years
to
ago.
get, but it's still the same method, right? So if you look at it, 50 Cent created a brand which he knew those rich white kids want to live the street life, and we're seeing it to this day,
Yeah.
right?
You're not wrong.
So guess whose mom and dad's gonna give them the $20 to go buy an album?
To buy
Right?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
To buy G Unit sneakers, worst shoes in the
Facts.
fucking history. But guess who
The
was wearing
tank
them?
tops.
Yeah, guess who was wearing them? You got kids in the burbs with do rags now, right?
It is
Because-
kind of crazy.
Facts.
Looking
But
like
it's-
B-Rad.
But it's weird how it flips, because you have suburban kids trying to live the ghetto life, and you have the ghetto life trying to get to the suburbs.
That's so true.
Which is crazy.
And we,
You know,
Deryk is literally walking
they
proof
love
of this.
they love listening to our music, but they don't want to deal with the struggles of what's
Yep.
people.
Derrick's living
97% of people that love King Von would never do the shit he
Yep.
rapped about.
Bro, what? Obviously, nobody wants to murder somebody in
But
their right
people
mind.
love to hear about
Love it.
him
Yeah.
murdering people, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's the point that he's making.
That's what I said. There's a saying that says everybody wants to be black till it's time to be black.
But I'm not gonna let them
Everybody
pinpoint.
wanna be a
I'm
nigga
not gonna
till
let
it's
him
time
like.
to be
a
Even
nigga.
though,
Everybody wanna be a nigga.
There
but
you
I'm not
go.
gonna let him pinpoint. Even though I'm not white, like, bro, like, rap is appreciated through all races.
We never
Bro,
said it wasn't.
Now.
No, but I'm Max.
I'm just saying. It's just-
What I'm saying is,
the truth.
all music is appreciated through everywhere. Not just
True.
white people are fucking trying to live that pseudo life. There's Mexicans, there's Asians, there's fucking hip hop. Yeah, it's the most culturally
But you
relevant.
got to
But you don't-
understand.
you don't-
Let's go back to what he said 20 years
He's
ago.
targeting.
And 20 years ago, it wasn't cool to be an Asian that listened to niggas. It wasn't cool to be a Mexican that listened to niggas. White people, Eminem made it cool for fucking white people to. White people have been listening to rap. We're not going to say they weren't, but Eminem made it cool for white people to listen to crazy rap.
And I'm
Crazy shit. Before that, it was Vanilla Ice. Let's be 100.
Vanilla
That was 15
Who
years
else
ago.
was before him?
I'm a
That's it.
rebuttal to what you said, because, like I said, hip hop is
That's
the
fire.
trend center. So you don't see hip hop going into EDM and all this other stuff. You got people
Lil
in
Jon?
India rapping. You got Chinese people.
oh,
The Chinese culture and black culture. Chinese
Ichima.
love the black culture. They got Chinese dudes with cornrows now. You know, with perms and
Bro,
all that
they
stuff.
out there
you know?
with fucking Impalas,
Yeah.
Impalas
You're
on
right.
20s
And
right
you're
now
right.
going
And you
crazy.
look at the break-
Chevy Impalas.
The
box.
breakdancing culture, that's all hip hop, right?
you're
So
right.
it's just like hip hop is the trendsetter,
that's the point.
and people, whatever hip hop decides to do, this is why we're so powerful as
Who
an
is Redneck
individual.
United?
You
I don't know,
know,
but why he so
No,
All
but
the
you're-
time.
on?
No, but Black Diamond, you're totally right, bro. And
You are.
I'm just kind of like pushing back because
Yeah.
that's what we do
I'll
here.
get on-
No,
I'll get
no.
on-
Like,
I'll
I'm not
get-
trying
I'll
to-
get
I'm not
on your
trying to make
side.
you mad.
I'll
If
get on
you
your
are-
side with this, Glenn. So I do feel like that. What you're saying, I feel like Mexican culture has taken a deeper root inside hip hop. Every trap lord wants to be a Mexican drug lord.
Boom.
You've never heard a song
we-
about, hey, I'm moving bricks like El Chapo. I'm moving bricks like, niggas.
No,
that's all it is.
nobody wants to
integrated.
say I want to be Coney 2012.
Exactly.
Nobody says that shit.
So I will say,
We
I will give you that.
integrated.
It's
Just like black people
root.
integrated with Chinese when they did like karate movies. Like that was the thing back in the that's some
No,
real
it
shit.
is true.
Back in
That's
the day,
how Wu-Tang became
that's
a whole
why
thing.
exactly. And then Tony Montana and all that shit
Yeah.
came out, and
That was
niggas
it.
wanted to be drug lords.
That's what I was just about
so
to say,
that's
like-
the integration between
and that's the thing. Black and brown ain't that far apart.
Fuck,
like
exactly.
when you think about
Take some
it,
years, and
when-
we the same.
When you think about it, this is why, and I hate to get on this topic, like the government has to separate that, because that force together
It's to be reckoned
is a
with.
dangerous force, right? But here's the thing. Here's
why
why
I created
hip hop
a
is
black
so influential is. Like what you guys were saying, a lot of Mexican guys are saying "nigga" now, nigga. You
Everywhere.
don't
That's
hear
all you
black
hear.
people saying
Beater.
this and that. Yeah, he ain't saying this and that because
back.
culture it's not popular now. But black and brown is not that far apart.
No.
And when I say that is
United.
I blame you guys. I
I'm-
blame you guys for Mexicans saying the N word. I
What
blame
the
you.
fuck?
I blame you for.
That doesn't make any
blame you
sense. That
for
doesn't
it.
make any sense.
No, it's you guys' fault that Mexicans are saying the N word. I'm sorry to cut you off.
When,
but
we,
finish your
when
point
our
and then-
young,
finish
when
your
our
point and
young
then I'll
kids
talk.
go to their young 5th birthday party, we don't call it a quinceañera.
Well, no one's stopping you from doing that.
Hey, well, what's making you choose to say nigga?
It's not me because I don't say it. I choose not to.
The point is, it's a decision.
Exactly.
That's
You
all
choose
I'm
not
saying.
to.
It's a decision.
It's a choice.
It's a decision.
No, what I'm saying is
Because we say the word, other people like
politically, it's like if we're talking gang shit. Once those gangs started mixing shit. Then what?
That doesn't. You stop.
Then you're fucking.
Derek, you're cut. We're done with your ass, bro.
Then it's like
mute his mic.
Yeah, God.
If I'm wrong, all right.
Once gangs started, okay.
My man put gangs in it. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
I want to. I'm trying to defend you, and I'm trying to get off your
You
back.
can't.
What other reasoning is there for it? It's other than you
culture.
Culture. The reason why
Culture,
nigga
it's
got so
cool.
popular between Mexicans.
We took a word that was
Yeah.
used to degrade us and made it into something that we used as a term of endearment.
Exactly.
Not
And
even
you
that.
guys
So I blame you guys.
decided, and you guys decided that
Don't
it'd
put
be.
me
But
in.
you ain't us.
It was cool. We made it
You
something
ain't
cool
us.
for us.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
guys are beaners. Why don't you call each other my beaner?
I think we say fool. I think that's our thing, fool.
You know what I'm
Why
saying?
why
But
you
that's
say it
not
so
a-
white?
that's
You
not a-
say you're
That's
Mexican?
not a
family-
derogatory term, though.
My family calls each other beaners.
Dude.
Well, then more people should be like
Yeah, your
Brooklyn's
family.
family.
They should take note of that. Take the N word out. Start saying.
And start
fucking
saying the
beaner.
B word.
Yeah, start saying the B word.
It's that culture influence that I'm talking about.
Hip-hop.
People, you look back at like Beastie Boys and all them people that
Oh,
Eminem used the culture to get where he's at. Elvis did the same thing. It's just
Oh.
hip hop is the trend
Elvis
setter.
was the- Elvis was the worst one.
No matter what we do as hip hop will always be, it will live forever.
Everybody
right?
want to be a nigga till it's time to
Wanna
be a
be a
nigga.
But here's the thing, though. Like I said, black and brown is
The
not
fact
that far
that you don't
apart.
know that is crazy.
There's a lot of Mexican, Hispanic, Spaniards that have black in them.
Yep.
Right. My kids are mixed.
Yep.
Same.
You know.
I got a African right now.
Haiti and the Dominican Republic are on the same island.
Yep.
Right?
They're on the
Yep.
same island.
So the race thing is a tough issue, but what it all comes down to is what you've experienced and what you haven't experienced. That's
I like this guy.
that's what it is.
Very wise.
He's smart.
It all comes down to experience. If you've never been around somebody black or Mexican and understand what they have to go through, there's a reason why you're going to see a different side of thing because you never experienced it. But if
Also,
you,
be willing to
Listen.
understand what
Yes.
they go through too.
Yes.
Seeing it doesn't mean anything
Yes.
because if you have a disdain, you can always say, "Oh, that's your fault."
Yeah.
But if you really want to be open minded to it, then you can understand.
and this is what I say when it comes to relationships. Like
That was weird to say.
I remember, like
You heard that, right?
girls, white girls love black dudes, right? You gotta understand the black man before you try to build a family with him. Like you gotta understand where we come from as an individual, instead of like watching a movie and be like, "Oh shit, he's fine. I'm gonna go get me one." Nah, you fucking up.
I've definitely been around people in my
Real
life that never been
shit.
around black people. Like real talk, I lived in country towns,
Yeah.
and I was the first black person that they encountered. And they're like, "Bro, you're not like what we."
What we
I've
expected.
had
I think in general, anybody saying like, "Oh, let me go get
Thank you,
me one,"
pussycat.
is like what the fuck? Like,
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
terminology,
that's
right?
crazy. Let me go get you. Yeah.
yeah, what the fuck? Like,
That's the
no, like
terminology.
every.
Yeah, you're right.
I agree with you though. Like, every individual is different. Like, so I think that everybody should look at it that way and not like, "Oh, what color are you?" Da, 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 da.
At the end of the
Like,
day,
fuck? Like,
if you want to
what
get
do you
scientific,
like?
it's just about
What's your
pigmentation
favorite hobby?
and how far you are from the equator. At the end
Mm.
of the day, you go far enough back, everybody's the same thing until it started switching.
A nigga.
All I want to let it be known is that Mexicans started hip hop, and that's where
This nigga's done. He's done.
My man Derek said, and this is for the Raza.
Shout out to Derek
Get
for
them
that shit.
views up, baby. We gotta have somebody that's a rebel.
Hey, pull up one of the topics.
Hey, yo.
lady.
I got you, gang. So, damn, that was a great topic. I was expecting something light. You feel me?
They said Eminem, Beastie Boys, Paul Wall, y'all both
You know,
never
yeah.
used the N word, and they acknowledged the.
Man, Yellow Wolf ain't got to use the N word. If Yellow Wolf used the N word, it would be ER with the way he be acting.
Why? What is he all crazy?
That motherfucker is.
Yellow Wolf.
That nigga's name
Is he a Hulk Hogan on the track?
Basically,
Hulk Hogan on the track. That's crazy.
Yellow Wolf came out with
R.I.P.
fucking
Hulk Hogan.
with Gucci Mane and then switched this whole thing up.
Right.
Just like just like Jelly Roll,
Jelly
both
Roll.
of them
Oh,
niggas.
Jelly Roll's at this point.
I like Jelly Roll.
Just
He's
'cause
good
they
fire.
didn't say
Shit,
that,
I am not
doesn't mean
mad
they're
with
not
their
saying it
growth
behind
as
closed doors.
artists. I'm not mad with their growth as artists, but
You
a
already
lot
said-
of fucking Post Malone, they
I
use
said
a platform.
just because they didn't
But-
say it on the track don't mean they're saying it behind closed doors.
Oh,
I'm
true.
dead. Technically, I think everybody on that list says it except for Paul Wall. Paul
We
Wall
don't know.
is-
He
Paul
can't even
Wall's
understand
wife
that.
is black.
nigga.
I feel like he's
Paul
a,
Wall solidified.
His
my nigga.
kids is mixed.
Paul Wall is solidified. Did you
He
not
can
see?
be like, little nigga, sit down somewhere.
He can. I feel like he definitely got his passport, bro. Like, have you seen Paul Wall's new video?
I saw my tacos and tequila.
Bro he was rapping nothing but black people in his fucking videos. This nigga is for the
Bro, he was really making
150%.
grills. He was with Swisher House. Bro.
Yeah, facts.
Come on, bro.
Also, R.I.P. Ozzy Osborne. You feel me?
oh
That's
man.
another
Dark
one.
Prince.
The Prince of Darkness. You cleared the sample for Lil Jon and Trick Daddy back in the day. And you
Let's
hip hop respect you for it.
That was hard.
That might have been one of his biggest hits. He said
It
it was actually.
It was
Yeah.
actually really lit.
Oh, God.
We're not gonna talk about we're not gonna skip over the past. Like this nigga said on one of his posts today. He's like, "Hey, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. I hate niggas too." And I was like, "Ain't no way, ain't no way." I was like, "Fuck, bro, that shit set me."
He said, "We're not gonna ignore the fact that this nigga got on a Beatle T-shirt and dress shoes."
Hey,
on.
hey, gang, that's
Hey.
that's pussy
I
cat.
That nigga,
That's
that nigga,
Pussycat.
he's
Nigga
always
always
on
on
that
that
shit.
shit.
Hey, he a DJ. He does that.
What's his name?
Pussycat.
I can see why.
I
1990, so shit.
So,
1990, so what is he? 20,
31.
35.
35?
35. What the fuck do you mean? Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
my
1990.
sister's
My bad.
35.
Come see me when you want to buy a house, homie.
So do you think, like, going back to kind of what he said, that there's like a problem with him not acknowledging it, or do you think that he's just trying to make music and then it's kind of being labeled and
Wait, who are we talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Who we
Drake?
talking
Which
about?
one?
Are you talking about?
the Redneck United?
Oh, all those artists, or
Oh,
like
So Eminem.
Yeah, like, do you think it's a problem that they didn't acknowledge it, or do you think
Didn't
that they're
acknowledge
just
what?
making music?
That they're not saying the N word.
Well, like he said,
The Eminem Beastie
they
Boys.
never
Paul-
acknowledge that they do black music.
no, they said that
No, he said they do acknowledge
Yeah.
that they do black music.
they just don't say the N word.
Yeah, they don't say the
Okay,
N word,
I'm
but they
blind.
still acknowledge
It's all
it.
right.
Yeah.
I was, but we could talk about that though. So the artists that don't acknowledge that they do black music, but are core deep in
Kosher.
hip-hop.
I think, bro, it's like
Rugrat 1900.
at this point,
He's
dude,
fired though. I'll
nah,
give Rugrat.
we do so many fucking international fucking music reviews, bro. This shit has been appropriated globally,
100.
bro.
It
Like
has.
this shit is just a mixture of drums, bass. Like, bro, it's obviously there's the goats of if you're a real student of hip hop, you know who the goats are. But like,
Say it.
Yeah, I want to hear. I was waiting.
I wanna
Thank you,
hear you
nigga. I
say
was
it.
on it too.
Well,
Oh my god!
I
Thank
want to
God.
hear
Are we going
no
top
Biggie,
two?
no Biggie or Tupac.
no big
No groups, individuals.
Yeah.
For like,
individuals.
what do you mean?
Nah,
Like top
you
three?
just said it.
No,
Yeah.
it's your
Top-
your
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You
five.
said-
Just top 5
5.
For
all
you.
time. Nas for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you one.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
definitely
give you that
number
one.
for sure. I mean, like Outkast.
that no
That's a
group.
group.
Okay.
But I'll
That's
give
a
you.
group.
It's
Nah,
a
we'll
group,
give
but
him-
I'll
we'll
give
give
you
him
that.
that
I'll
one.
give you that.
I mean, if we're splitting Outkast in half, obviously you got to go Andre.
Okay, that's all. That's what
For
I answer
sure.
I wanted was him. Yeah.
And then 3 is like for sure Mobb Deep. Oh, Mobb Deep. Yo, so
You better not say Mobb Deep for real. For
you
real.
don't like Mobb Deep?
Not as fucking top 5 in the history.
Rock
You
him.
serious?
Not top 5 in history.
Rock him.
Yeah,
No,
they
not
I'm
Rock
giving you
Kim.
three.
Not
They
Rock
belong
Kim for
in the
me. Not
group
Rock Kim for me.
category.
If we're going like me
Rock him is
personally,
not- Rock him is
me
crazy.
is this my personal shit or
Oh,
just
yeah, go
like
for it.
and then
Your
other guys?
personal, yeah, yours.
Yeah.
We want to hear what you
Like
think.
Mobb Deep for show. I was listening to Mobb Deep hella early. Like
That's crazy.
Ain't no
Eminem.
such thing as halfway critics.
Eminem.
Yeah, you're right though.
What is that? That's 4.
You said Eminem.
Yeah, and then for 5th spot, I would damn near give it to 50 Cent for me.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I don't know about that one for that
I
one.
think what
Just
50
off
Cent
top, just no thinking.
what 50 Cent did was he re-brought being gangster into the rap scene, because there was a time where it wasn't gangster music, it was stomping in my Air Force Ones, and niggas was
Okay, now-
everybody was having fun, and then this nigga got shot 9 times and came back You know what I'm saying? Talking about PIMP fucking with the
I was
old
gonna
school
say,
fucking. He was fucking with Snoop and all them. He was with Dre and them. So it like solidified New York hip hop back in the game because they started everything. We all know that, and it fizzled out a little bit. It went to the West Coast, and 50 Cent brought it back, and then the game came and.
Yeah.
The game fucked it all. Took that whole shit down. That was
I'm not
crazy.
stupid on the game, but should we get another topic? Because we can go on hip hop for fucking
We can,
retarded
yeah,
long.
for sure.
We can. So, speaking of New York niggas and shit like that's going on.
Good.
Here we
How
go.
are you?
Transition. Yeah. that was
Man upset with immigration because they wouldn't let him stash explosive across NYC.
That nigga's
this
Wait,
crazy.
so they wouldn't let him, or he
Yeah,
did?
he
I
was,
thought he
he was
did.
arrested for
He got
stashing
arrested.
it. Yeah,
So he did stash
he
him.
did stash him. They called him for that. Excuse me, but that is insane. It seems like New York is just getting worse. You got a CEO walk down in New York. Now you got niggas fucking. It just seems like New York is the worst place.
Pussycat, I said this is in my top 5 for like, and I'm like been out like 5
My
years,
man
bro.
said
Like,
you dress
bruh.
like you sell houses.
Chill.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
This motherfucker always in the comments, just
Yeah,
talking
right.
He's
crazy
cloowning, bro.
Talking
I love it.
reckless,
though.
every
Top
week.
Reckless.
50 Cent was my
Top
loose
5.
5th. He was my loose 5th, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
So
give me some slack.
You
So
better
that
cry.
immigration stuff, man, it's crazy because I'm an immigrant. You know, I was born in Jamaica, got here in '96, and like
the
I said,
visa.
everything comes down to experience. It's always people that are non-immigrants that are talking about immigration, right? So you don't know the laws and rules and what people have to go through. So I'll tell you this, right? When it comes to becoming an American citizen or filing for your paperwork, there's a piece of paper called the I-945. At the time when I was trying to become a citizen, that was $1,500 per person.
That's crazy.
So imagine coming overseas with no money, trying to live a better life. There's Americans that can't even pay $1,500
For rent. Yep.
right?
See-
Let me ask a question to
Yeah,
that.
I was about to
and
say- Go ahead.
what is okay? You pay the $1,500, and I'm sure that there's a time frame that you have to wait, even when you pay that money.
So even though your paperwork is in the system, so you have to pay at the time was $1,500 for a piece of paper. That's all your family information, right? So after you're done with that and they approve that, you have to pay $750 to do your biometrics, which is it's your blood work, your fingerprint, all that to make sure you're not bringing in a
To put you in
foreign
the
disease
system.
or anything
That's
like
what
that,
that's for.
and also putting you in the
Yeah.
system. So it's not one of those things where, oh, you can just apply and you'll get approved. Because what happened with me was I was in the system and I was getting ready to become a permanent resident, and 9/11 happened.
Ooh,
So when
fucked everything
9/11
up.
happened, they said, hold the fuck up. Hold up. Push all this shit back. Now we
what's
got
your last
new
name?
rules. I'm Irish too. I'm McLeod.
Oh, they
I'm
like,
a Jamaican Irish, but that's a whole different history topic. But yeah, man, New York is like the mecca of shit, right? Because if it happens in New York, it's gonna spread like wildfire. You know, that's where the money's at.
Absolutely.
You know?
I lived in New York. I've seen how that shit works. It's crazy. They're definitely in the future for sure.
I wish I lived in New York.
so this guy this guy was trying to make a 9/11 on the ground using fucking
This
homemade
nigga, bro.
fireworks. Basically,
He also threw some on rooftops of apartment buildings where
That's
people were.
crazy.
so he lit them, or he was like planning to come back and light them.
That's the crazy part.
That nigga throw it to somebody's window.
If you throw one, you're getting caught. Like if you come back and light them, maybe you might get away with it.
But how is he going to get on the roof to light it?
That's true. That's true.
But he was homeless, wasn't he? So the motherfucker's probably crazy.
Oh, he was homeless, bro. How the fuck do you buy dynamite?
Yeah, well,
He
he
made
that
it.
shit.
Did you not see it?
That nigga did
he
not.
That was fireworks.
That nigga threw
That's
duct tape on that
Boy
bitch.
Scouts 101.
Yeah,
Hey, big
that
shout
nigga
out to
made that shit.
YouTube for teaching you how to make that
I don't
shit.
know if he was homeless, but it did say that he traveled like to get there. That he was.
Oh shit.
Oh, he not
Well,
even
they can't
from
be
there.
homeless. How the fuck you be homeless and travel with fucking bombs?
New York
In
City
his
is
backpack.
another monster, bro.
Bro, everyone's
You gotta
wearing backpacks
visit.
over
He
there.
traveled. He didn't travel from the
It
fifth borough to the fourth
It
borough.
doesn't matter, bro. There's too much movement going on. If you can do a lot of shit. You can get a lot of shit.
There's a
places
lot
in
of
New York.
people
That's
there
why
too.
they're so
The
strict on
population's
It's
their
crazy,
laws.
yeah.
Facts.
And then he's homeless. Nobody was worried about him. They was like trying to get him out. Hurry up, you stink.
Yeah,
Get
oh God.
out of here.
That's fucked
Nobody
up.
expected him
She
to have
said
a
he wasn't
backpack.
homeless.
Oh, he wasn't homeless?
No, he traveled there.
Well,
From
I don't know
where?
if he was, but it says this defendant allegedly stockpiled homemade explosives and traveled to
That's
New York
crazy.
City.
Homemade.
With these deadly devices.
homeless made.
Yeah.
It could be the
my
same
thing is
thing.
like,
nigga. He's
why-
homeless anywhere on the road.
why-
What you mean?
Made him on the streets.
Yeah, not street made.
New York has the
Street
most
champ.
cameras in the world, so why would she
Tron.
want to
I
go
think
somewhere
England has
that
more.
other
It's
than that,
London.
that's overseas,
In America,
right?
yeah.
But
London has the most
in
cameras.
in America, especially
Yeah.
with 9/11 happened there, like you're just gonna get caught, bro. Like there's just it's like homeboy that assassinated the CEO for like they're gonna catch you.
Luigi Mangione.
That nigga walked him down.
He walked
too.
into the fucking
Shit.
McDonald's. Fuck McDonald's. So snitching on my man.
That's an episode from Power right there, man.
He got this.
They showing him love in prison right now too. He doing the lean down pose with people in pictures
You're
and
lying.
shit. Yeah, I just
That
seen
nigga
it the
got
other day.
initiated.
He was low down like, hey, in the
He got
picture,
initiated.
chilling.
He got
Bro, think
initiated.
about it.
Oh,
they was
shit.
like, hey, you did some noble shit. We ain't finna fuck with you.
I mean, I wouldn't, dog. You walk down a CEO nigga,
In broad daylight with all kinds of people
for
around
not,
and
for
cameras.
not paying for your mom's shit. Oh yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah.
Like, he don't care, bro.
Imagine
Gotta
what he would do for
represent
less.
moms, you know?
You know how much he done probably had some conjugal visits. His goddamn
Yeah,
commissary
facts.
full, all that.
Oh yeah, they
That's the type of world
they
we
got
live
money
in.
on his book. Somebody's
Type of work, bro,
sponsoring
it's
him.
been like that. Jeffrey Dahmer used to get fan mail from thousands of bitches.
Exactly.
What?
Eat me.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking, and don't even get me started on Ted Bundy.
That motherfucker like dark meat, bro. That's all.
Oh shit.
That's more of a subject for women. You feel me? Like I don't know
The Ted
why
Bundy?
they like killers or why they're attracted to men.
I need to know,
That
like he
killed him
said,
on it.
Daddy
did they
issues.
throw the bombs
That-
on the roofs, and then he was planning on coming back to light them later?
Yeah, he had to
That
have
nigga-
timers.
that
He had to
nigga-
have a timer on
Yeah,
that
the dead
motherfucker.
man switch, bro.
A
What
dead
I-
man switch
I'll
is
let
crazy.
this shit go. I'll set this bitch off.
That's crazy.
What
nigga.
I did see so far, though, it's saying May 25, 2025, Gone ordered approximately 2 pounds of potassium peroxide, approximately 1 pound of aluminum powder, goddamn, online, over 200 cardboard tubes, and 50 feet
So he
worth
made
of
all of that
fuses.
This nigga made pipe bombs.
He was
in
pa-
other
he was
words.
pa- he was packing that
Fuck.
shit.
No, but the
That
thing
takes
is,
time.
Homeboy wasn't smart because once you start purchasing things like that,
They're
it's
gonna track
automatically
you.
flagged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Automatic-
flagged.
like,
Absolutely.
That's why he was homeless. He wasn't. He was in the.
You got to go on the dark web for shit like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. This nigga went to Home Depot.
Right?
I need.
I need
And
I
we
need all
picked
this
it
shit.
up.
Oh, boy
we
said-
picked it up in person.
Homeboy said, "Beep,
Yeah, I need all this.
sir. What are you doing with
He said,
this?"
"Don't worry
Yeah.
about that. Keep on going."
Yeah, don't worry. Keep on going. Cashier immediately
Yeah.
called his manager right after. Like,
He
hey,
threw a Gatorade and some Starburst on there trying to
Yeah,
throw
just
things
don't come
up.
back, nigga, on my shift. It's tragic.
You know
So-
that
so
young
there-
generation be like, "Hey, you want to take a picture with me real quick?"
That's crazy.
nigga
Got
took a
it.
selfie with him before you went on. That's
Got him.
crazy.
Hey,
I know this nigga
get
going
to,
to jail.
Derek.
You know?
And they explained that, but low-key,
Three.
I don't think they would be shouting them out like, "Oh, we found on May, da-da-da," unless they actually didn't find the bombs. If they didn't and those actually went off, they would have been like, we don't know how for a couple months, but...
Oh, yeah, they definitely-
Those ain't
You know
big
what I mean?
enough to do. Those would start a
But still-
fire.
Yeah.
That's what they would do. They'll start
Yeah.
a fire.
He
On a
ain't,
railroad track, though?
it wouldn't even blow up. The railroad is
No,
pure
that's even-
steel.
It literally,
It
that
would
ain't
not.
doing shit. It wouldn't hurt nothing. In
It-
the apartment
yeah.
building, it'll start a fire.
If he did that shit on the the rooftop, then I could see niggas be
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god,
A fire, yeah.
we gotta
My room.
get down there." But
Right through the
on-
window is
on
crazy.
on the subway train tracks, nigga, that's pure steel. That shit ain't going nowhere.
I don't know, bro, but that's crazy because
Yeah.
if that nigga could have threw that in one fucking house, that would have shut that whole place
Inside
up.
the house.
Inside the house, would've
literally,
been
like
something
think about
crazy.
it. Like there's all kinds of windows. People
In his
living in
mind,
there,
he
you
was
just
trying to
open
take
that
down the
bitch,
whole
throw it.
city. But all he was going to do is go beep, 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 beep,
That's-
and start a few
Probably
fires.
would have blew his
He
own
was
fucking
definitely-
hand off.
oh god.
He was definitely homeless.
In his head, that nigga was the Joker of New York.
I swear,
He was finna go crazy.
and
in that
Batman
shit.
caught him.
He held the city hostage for all of 5 minutes. Right? In his mind, that nigga was on that. But
He threw him and said, "Wait, now what? Wait, what the fuck?"
no, facts.
I'll come back.
I'll come. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! I didn't think how I'm gonna get up to the roof. Yeah, buddy, you gotta go through the
reason
apartment,
he got caught is because he knocked on the door and talking about I need to go to the roof.
nigga.
The nigga didn't
That's
take
crazy.
the drone up there. That's for sure.
This ain't really news. This is old news, but he's still ongoing and on the run.
No
Shout
way.
out to Deryk Groves for being the longest man to ever go on a run from the U.S. government. My nigga's at like 75 days.
That
bro.
nigga is the Squid Games champion.
My
the
man-
government.
My man's not.
I heard
getting caught.
Derek say this
He
is from
dressed up as a
Derek.
girl, right?
Derek say that he was dressing up as a girl. Can you, once you're done doing whatever you're doing in there, can you explain to us what
If
you
he's
meant
dressing
by
up
that?
as-
Like, where'd you
Doing
hear
in
that
there?
info?
If he's dressing up as a girl, That's a smart nigga, bro. Because
yeah.
he had the worst case. That nigga was the one with the rape and murder charges. You feel
Jesus.
me? So
He trying to go home.
he was the nigga we should have caught
Hey,
first.
you could wear a lace front a lot of ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like this nigga was the one with like 5 murders,
Got me
2
one,
rapes.
bro.
Like he was the nigga we should have got first.
Yeah.
Like he was the one that should have been off the street. They caught all like the weed dealers first and shit. I'm like, nigga.
What has me dead is he's taking selfies with these motherfuckers. Let him.
So
But explain that.
I saw that from a local news post, like a KOAA5 in their area, that he is possibly dressing up as a woman, and they made renditions of him in multiple female outfits, what he could look like. So if you see any of these men, women, call your fucking local authorities.
Sounds about right. You know.
Hey, shout out to him, niggas. 75 days on the run. You're the longest running inmate so far.
He kind of looks like Young Ma.
Like, bro is not getting caught. He said, "I'm not going back," and he meant that shit.
Hide and go seek champ of the year right
Facts,
there.
like give it to him. I feel like the law enforcement at this point, he ain't done nothing wrong to nobody. So obviously he trying to lay low. Y'all stop wasting taxpayers' money for fucking useless
I
search.
feel like after a certain amount of time on the run, if you make it past a certain days, they should
You
just
should
give
be-
you a new
Yep.
life and just say,
Facts.
you know what, you won, homie.
Like a video game, bro. Your stars went away, bro. You
They
smooth.
did, bro. Like, come
unless
on.
you do some crazy shit to get noticed, we
Right?
gonna let you. We
Like,
gonna let you slide.
If he kills another person, then yeah, go get that nigga. But like clearly 75 days, that's 2.5 months. My boy ain't really trying
He's
to
not in America no more.
He can't be.
He's not in America. And
If he's smart, he wouldn't be.
He changed his whole identity, and he living in a rural country area
My
town,
boy-
working on a farm,
What's happening in
head
New
down,
Orleans?
speaking another language.
He here. Colorado on extra diet.
Yeah,
Somehow I
it is
wouldn't doubt it.
definitely-
I wouldn't doubt
Colorado
it.
on extra diet. He here.
He up in them mountains,
He here.
living that mountain life.
Hey, as another
Hey,
nigga from New Orleans.
I'd rather than be in prison.
Yeah.
So shit, I'll fight a grizzly bear if it means I get to be outside.
Help the bear.
Oh God. Hey, that nigga said help the bear. If you ever see me in the forest fighting a grizzly bear, nigga help the bear. Cause that bitch gonna need it. But that was just a little sidebar type of topic, you know, to lean into something a little bit more.
Shout
deeper.
out to him for being smart enough to not be on camera in 2025.
Yeah.
that's what.
Which
that's
is
what it's really
crazy. There's
about.
cameras everywhere.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
about.
So he is
like,
doing his-
that man before when he was on his way out, he was planning this. Everybody else was like, "Oh, I'm going home," blah blah blah, some dumb shit.
You know.
This nigga was like, "I'm not coming back."
Yeah.
Nobody else thought I'm not coming back.
He doing-
They all just thought I'm going outside.
Yeah, he doing
Yeah,
it by
facts.
his.
Bro said I'm leaving.
He
Let me
doing
see
it
it.
by his lonely though. That's why he's
So,
lasting that long because nobody.
The
can
only
snitch
nigga he
on
done
him.
He
talked
did?
to is his mama. At that,
No,
at
his
that.
girlfriend got caught sending money to him.
Exactly.
Which
Well,
one? This one,
Deryk Groves, his girlfriend got
the
caught
newest
sending money
one,
to him.
and they still ain't caught him.
They still ain't catching him.
Crazy. So she finna go to jail. That nigga free. He
Yeah,
gonna call
she-
like
she
that
already got
bitch and hang
arrested.
up on her.
She already got arrested.
I told you not to send me that money.
Facts, bitch.
You should have brought it to me.
Facts, you should have brought me that 50 hell. What the fuck you doing? You wired that shit through Walmart?
You could have goddamn sent me an Xbox card.
Yeah, facts.
Crazy
But,
work.
not shout out to Deryk Groves, but shout
Shout
out
out to
Deryk
that
Groves.
nigga,
I
bro.
don't know if that
fucking-
speaks
Nigga
as-
out here.
I don't think that speaks as
Niggas
much.
could be him for Halloween, bro. Like that's
I know.
crazy.
God, no.
He could cut your hair.
I'm
And
not
that-
cutting my hair again, bro.
Us niggas
No
every day
fucking
hiding
way.
from a female.
Nigga,
ain't
hey,
lying,
yo.
My man got clips for days.
You ain't lying.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
On God,
Hide
brother.
from their jobs, hide from their kids.
yeah. Hide from
Hide from their
wives.
wives.
You know, you saw it with the Coldplay concert thing. You know,
Yo.
Oh, we talked about that shit. Hey,
Y'all gonna do that at the Capitol, bro. You
Hey.
just have a kiss cam.
don't do that.
Oh,
do not
don't
do
need
none of
that
that shit.
Shit,
That's
that-
actually probably what I'll do this
I'm gonna tell you
Friday.
right now. You see me there? Do not put no kiss
Shit.
cams on me, nigga.
I'm pulling up the
This
Coldplay.
guy's getting the Dooney cam.
That's every
Busting
night I
open
take
cam.
a photo,
The
bro.
busted
I
open-
go back
I
and
mean,
review
if
that
a
shit.
bitch
I'm
is
like,
throwing
You're
it back.
lying.
Zooms in. Look at these motherfuckers.
Don't
I
do
saw her
that.
last week.
Yup.
She was with a different nigga.
Yeah.
Hold up.
That's crazy work.
I know, bro. I be seeing that shit.
I'd have to
I be
boycott
seeing
the
that
Capitol
shit.
on that one, dog. Y'all do-
Max
I ain't
feelings
gonna
be
cap.
hurt.
I just be looking. I was like, these bitches for the streets. They actually invented
Max
it.
be like, why?
Not me.
No.
Max is gonna
no.
fucking be the next one to fight there.
Max be having
I already
flashbacks.
tried.
Yeah.
This
I had to-
nigga
I had to
saved
talk
me.
him out. I'm
He
like,
saved
yo.
Low key, because of this nigga, I don't take naps. And
Don't go to the Reds and take a nap. Never,
Don't, I
nigga. It's
would
bad
never.
luck.
Ah,
in the
dude.
next 20 years, nigga, that's gonna be a superstition.
Nigga, that-
You better not take a nap and go to the Reds, nigga. You gonna lose your
It's
bitch.
not even a joke, bro. Your situation haunted me. I was like, damn.
It did give me nightmares.
That nigga went to sleep 5 hours, gang. I was like, I slept 8 last night.
And and the craziest thing, invited that nigga to the res. Crazy.
God. That's your problem.
But-
Thinking everybody your friend.
That is my problem. That's why I've been rolling by my lonely lately, bro.
Oh
Fuck
shit, yeah, my nigga be up 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, Max,
Ah.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna jump into one real quick, and then I'm gonna let you get back into it. We was talking about some immigrants.
And here we go.
ICE is paying niggas $120,000 a year.
Sign up.
With a $45,000 sign-on bonus.
Sign up.
Fire.
Are you taking the job?
Me personally, me personally,
specifically.
I'm definitely going to put my best references on that resume and get that fucking job. And then not only am I going to be the worst ICE agent ever, like I'm going to be like, hey fool, like right there, fool. Like
That's what I was lightweight thinking.
This nigga.
Bro.
It's a sign on,
Bro,
You
come
said
on.
it's a sign on.
I was thinking the same thing. Let me get this job and then be the worst employee you guys can have. Because $120,000 a year, you still gonna get paid good.
Nah.
You can fire me within a month or two. I'm still gonna get paid good.
Nigga,
Okay.
you gonna have to meet quota, nigga. They ain't gonna.
But yeah,
But you
that's
won't
the
get paid. They
thing.
gotta pay you.
No.
I need my 45.
But you gotta meet quota.
But you're right.
You are
A sign-on
100%
bonus-
commission at
That's
this time.
I feel it. A sign-on bonus is for 3 months. You got to catch 17 Mexicans, and then we'll give you this 45K.
Easy.
That's a catch 22
yeah, 17
right there.
Mexicans, bro. I'll just go to the Capitol.
Yo,
What?
Oh my god.
I like that though. I like that.
Shout out to all my people out there, but y'all know, nigga.
30 and up next tomorrow. Pull up.
Oh, that's a
Bring
catch
the icy
22,
hot.
bro.
We
That's
got
crazy.
benches. We got food,
Capital.
and there's gonna be a lot of music.
What's
Yeah.
that one right here in Bessemer? Watake's.
I swear that's where you'd start your hunt.
That's right. Boy, what? If I became an ICE agent, I'm going clean over there, nigga.
Bro, if you became an ice agent, everybody gonna know and they gonna run. Nigga. You gonna be on Snapchat. Hey, I'm on the way.
They see you coming from afar. They be like, "We got time. We got time."
100, but
See,
ducking
so-
bullets from the cartel. No. Hey, you know what? I would be working for the U.S. Army. I'll be okay.
Bro,
U.S.
that-
government.
That's a death wish waiting to happen, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be alright.
You going?
It depends on what state you're in.
There's 100 ICE agents right now that the cartel ain't touching.
Yeah, it depends on what state you're in. You can't go to California. You can't go to New York. You can't go to Florida. But if you're in like
cool.
Oklahoma,
I didn't even fuck with them.
you chilling in Oklahoma.
Yeah, you're
or
Superman
Missouri.
in Oklahoma.
In
Yeah, that's what I'm
Missouri, you know,
saying.
you chilling. You better not. If you go past the farm, the nigga's nervous.
This $120K a year, bro. This is what me and my son will be living the good life.
And you know, Americans don't like to work. You know what I mean? So they're gonna have to figure out a way to catch everybody. But that's a death wish, man. You gonna get yourself killed. Rolling up on anybody, try to separate families like that without the proper training and
absolutely.
all that. Your ass getting
100.
popped. Your
In
ass
all
getting popped.
actuality and seriousness, you're right.
In
You're
seriousness, you're right. But have you seen the videos? No ICE agent is ever one-on-one with a nigga. There's at least 20 of them.
He's got a point.
20
I've
of
seen
them.
a couple
I saw
of
them
those
try to
videos.
do that shit in Harlem.
With the
With the Haitians?
Them niggas was getting jumped.
Okay.
They was jumping
That's
them niggas.
different.
They was getting dragged and
That's
beat
different.
up. It was crazy,
Here's
bro.
the thing. In that situation, if I'm going in, I know I'm going to the Zopow, nigga.
But
I'm not
This nigga
taking
said
no.
it's no
here's the
Nigga, that's in
thing.
Florida.
Oh, is it?
Here's the thing that frustrates me, right?
I
Like,
thought that was it.
why are immigrants only Mexican?
Exactly.
Because Trump said so.
No,
That was because Trump.
That's the crazy
Because Trump
part.
said
There's
so.
there's not
Because
white
Trump.
immigrants. There's not black
There's
immigrants. There's not
motherfuckers from
Chinese.
Ukraine
You know,
right now
Ukraine,
during
like,
the war that came to America and they're chilling and they're
that's
not being
that's what's
bothered.
They're not
crazy.
getting
They're
hunted.
bothered.
That's
No,
what's crazy.
I
about
feel
it.
you on that, but I mean, we kind of seen it with the black people. You feel me? They went and tried to pick up some Haitians. It just didn't work out as well for them.
But at the end of the day, I feel what he's saying.
Import
What
some
you're
Jamaicans.
saying, but still,
Yeah.
the argument I feel like he's saying is
It's targeted.
They ain't even
It's
went.
okay,
they
so
ain't
it's
went to
targeted.
no Irish neighborhood or
Oh,
no
yeah.
fucking German neighborhood or no Italian neighborhood in New York with the same type of energy.
I mean,
you
it-
ain't seen that shit on no video.
No, that
nothing.
is 100 because
You know
there
what
was
I'm
those
saying?
2 Chinese students that tried to bring in that disease a few weeks ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we
talked
talked
we
about
talked
it.
Talked
on
about
the
it,
pod.
yeah. And I feel like just to tie into that, if immigration was not targeted towards Mexicans, we would have been caught that shit. Like they would have been like, "Oh shit!" Like look at these 2 motherfuckers coming in here with some shit. But
taking your
instead,
cup.
it got to a little bit
taking
too
my
far
cup?
for comfort.
I mean, I
So
get,
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying, but I think the reason why is because the whole entire campaign was based off of we're gonna get that wall built between
Literally.
this state and that state. It's gonna be Gulf of
She ain't
America. and da 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 da. Like, you know what I mean?
And
Like,
how's that wall been working?
oh, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You like campaigning so
Big
hard
under,
on that.
climb
So
over.
then
It wasn't
that's
even
why.
that.
What?
What got me with the wall? I seen a nigga did a whole mirror on that bitch. Bro, I was like, they don't respect this shit for nothing, nigga.
It is kinda
Nigga
crazy.
threw a whole, and that bitch was beautiful.
Did
dog.
you see
And here's
the-
the thing, it was there as painting at the top of that bitch, so that nigga had to climb up there to paint that shit.
Niggas
Yes.
was
He flexed that
niggas
shit.
was niggas was climbing the wall before it was finished being built, just to show that they could climb it.
But
Yeah.
not only
I
that,
just thought that shit was funny. I'm like,
You
that
guys-
It's
is dope
tunnels.
tomorrow.
It's definitely tunnels. It's been tunnels way before the wall was ever thought about.
did you guys see that? Like it was like a picture with like ICE was trying to crack this fucking truck, and there was like 2x4s, and they were hidden in the 2x4s.
I did
like,
see that.
like somebody
I've seen
snitched.
that before.
Somebody
That's
snitched.
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
like,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
I
somebody's
can just like that's crazy. How much money they give you? I was like,
That
was
is
wild.
crazy, because honestly,
That was crazy.
there's no way they should have found that shit. There was also another story, since we're talking on immigration. A guy accidentally got himself deported because he went down the wrong freeway.
I could see that.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed. So, Texas and Mexico are super closer
fuck.
than what we think. And so he turned left when he should have went right.
Those fucking
And
beans are right down our back.
and ended up on the other side of the border. His American wife, who was pregnant, was having a child, and Border Patrol was not trying to let him back.
See?
Tragic.
They tapped
He
into
had the proper documentation,
The
but
problem is he wasn't paying attention to them signs on the road.
that's exactly what
the
it was.
problem was he was using Siri, and Siri's part of the
Siri,
government.
bro.
Siri said, take a right.
Siri set you up, bro. Siri sent that nigga straight to the
Bro,
border.
you gotta watch them MapQuest, nigga. You gotta watch them signs, bro. A sign said "Welcome to Mexico."
Siri set
And
that
he didn't see
motherfucker
it.
up.
Siri set my
I can't
boy
read
up,
English.
but they tried to make him pay to come back to America.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
his lawyer's
diabolical.
involved now, and you feel me? So I'm hoping he gets everything, because he was an actual citizen doing his correct
Yeah,
process.
it's crazy, man, because like I'm a permanent resident, and every time I leave the country to go either Cancun or go somewhere else, like when I come back to the US, I got to go through a whole separate immigration line, and they got to make sure that I don't have a criminal record, all this other stuff. So while the typical American just go on about their business, I'm stuck in immigration for about a couple of hours, making sure that, you know, I don't have any pending charges here or back home and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a different world, man. And if you don't know about it, then a lot of the stuff that, you know, people talk about is not having the knowledge and not having the experience of dealing with it. But I mean, you're separating. It's worse now. You're separating kids from their parents
For
you
no
know,
reason.
You're
That is true.
you know, and we'll get on to that topic with Epstein and all that stuff, but that plays a big part of it too, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Taking the family away, like most immigration videos I have seen so far, it's not people that are like drug dealers and shit. It's like, have you seen the one homie was at Village Inn or like an
Gates
IHOP with his
turned
family, and they just like come in and
said, "My
I think
child
doing shit like that is fucked up. Like,
Yep.
don't take a man when he's out eating with his family.
Yep.
Don't go to a work site and grab people.
Well, what do you
I'm
want
gonna be
to
honest.
get him?
I'm gonna
Or
be
do I
honest
want-
with you. You gotta wait.
Do
till I
what you
finish
said
my
you were
meal.
gonna do.
Wait. Let me answer that question for him. On the block,
Thank you.
at the strip clubs,
Thank you.
at the fucking
Getting arrested.
like making at the drunk driving.
Yeah.
There's lots of places that you could find criminals.
Criminals. You don't have to run down on a person at his fucking niece's 12th birthday.
Like exactly, bro.
That's embarrassing.
Insanity.
That-
You should
That's
have turned
insanity.
13, bitch.
That's insanity,
That's
bro.
crazy. Like,
'Cause at the
This
end of the
nigga
day,
gotta go.
Like, to me, we in Colorado. If you want me to get super fucking technical, this is Mexico. Niggas shouldn't even be coming to Colorado trying to worry about some Mexicans. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You can't come to Colorado, Arizona,
Well,
Texas,
we had the Louisiana
California.
Purchase, so it's not Mexico.
We're not in Louisiana,
We're not.
nigga. We're in
The
Colorado.
Louisiana Purchase was part of Colorado. Colorado's part of it.
was all this. But
It doesn't matter, nigga. That they
Shout out to
they
New Orleans,
finagled
the
them
only
niggas.
city before it was a state.
This nigga's shouting.
They
out.
finagled them, bruh.
Love that.
But yeah, and
Take
like
Deryk.
100.
Since he thinks it's all
No.
funny. It's
Yeah.
not funny again.
Not only that, Deryk,
Take
did you
this
see
motherfucker,
when they
I
picked
swear.
the old man up at Walmart? This nigga 70. They could have sent him an email or
The
something.
fuck,
He
bro?
That nigga died, though.
Hey, fool,
he
yeah,
died,
died
didn't
for
he?
this shit.
You don't got no points at Albertsons, bitch.
Like they picked that man up at Walmart trying to just get his meal for the night, dog. They
He
could
was
have,
probably going to get his fucking medication from the
Nah,
pharmacy.
it's sad, actually.
and they could have like,
That Viagra, you know.
yeah, immigration. did-
Some hymns.
Yeah,
that blue chew came in.
let his hair grow.
But yeah,
you know what I mean?
immigration's rude for that shit. They could find criminals, nigga. I could
Since-
find 3 criminals right now.
Since
Hire
we
me.
talking,
You're one
so
of them.
nobody, we started this conversation
Can't deport me.
talking about how much money we can make for being on ICE, and then we're defending the immigrants. So obviously, none of us is going to decide to be.
I'm
on
gonna be
ICE's
honest with you.
side.
I would never
So
be on
fuck
joining
you,
ICE.
I could not.
Yeah.
Could never.
Fuck ICE, but also
I'm
at the same
American,
time,
so I can say fuck you. I got a birth certificate, bitch.
I do too.
I was just about to say, nigga, what? I pay my taxes. Fuck ICE.
I
Nigga.
don't,
I
I don't
shit
even
don't
drink
matter.
ice water. Nigga.
But let me get one more in.
Go for it. Go for
We
it.
fucking we talking about the ICE, we talking about the immigration, and I forgot what I was gonna say. So go ahead.
Jesus.
I got you.
Let me take the floor.
You like how I
Take
did
it back.
that?
Yeah,
Smooth.
I
Right back to
did.
you.
So he was talking about ICE. He was talking about immigration. We're talking about a lot of niggas
It
getting
it was something
arrested.
about Trump, but I don't.
But
remember.
also,
oh wait, I got it. I got
I was
it.
about to say, I got you something for Trump too.
We talking about Trump just making fucking
Crazy.
unanimous decisions by himself. Do we have any football fans on the panel?
All day.
I've been known.
You already
Man,
know.
this man Trump said the Washington Commanders are trying to build a new football stadium. He said, if you don't turn your name back to the Washington Redskins, I will block your funding for the new stadium.
Which is diabolical,
I
bro.
think that's so savage. I think that's hard.
He said,
Wild.
turn it back.
As a football fan, I think
He
that's
said, that's
fucking
too woke. Turn it back.
I think it's
if
tough.
you want a new stadium, so what? They're going to have to get new. They're going to go back to the Redskins uniforms
Pull
too?
up them OG uniforms, nigga. Throwbacks.
Bruh.
It's clear what he's doing. He's trying to make a scapegoat for all the other fuck ups he's been up to lately. Like everyone is hating on him.
Ooh, okay.
He's
Speak on
putting
it.
it on the Redskins. Like he's like because everyone
The
cares about football.
Commanders.
The Commanders, they're not Redskins.
Sorry.
Yeah, he wants them to be the Redskins.
But
again.
no, he's looking for the easiest way out.
And that's insanity. Like, as the president, I know you have power, but this nigga just be signing random shit.
Random,
hey,
bro. Random.
Hey, that football team, give me a goddamn executive order because ain't no goddamn way I'm going to watch another season with these motherfuckers called the Commanders when their God-given right is to be called the Redskins.
I know he was
That's
hot.
kind of crazy.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
That's crazy to think
There
about.
is so
Yeah.
much more shit to be worried about
Yeah.
as the chief and commander of the country than what the fuck a football team names themselves.
That's great. My
Based on the feelings of the fucking community.
yeah, you want facts.
Based on the feelings of the community. It was people that decided for them to change their names. But it's really weird because the Chiefs didn't have to change their names. The Braves didn't have to change their names. So it's like, I wonder why the Redskins had to change their
Redskin
names.
is
Well, it's like calling yourself the
blackface.
Yeah, the blackfaces.
Redskin is an egregious term to call Native American. Excuse
The
me.
Denver
Oh,
blackfaces.
So what I've learned in New Orleans, we have a lot of natives down there.
Say it
Actually,
again.
New Orleans.
Stop, bro.
Knowledge.
Leave my
So
nigga.
what happens? Yeah, facts. What happens is like the term. Have you ever told somebody you've been caught red-handed?
Yeah.
That's racist. You feel me? That's what Native Americans used to steal from the Pilgrims and
So
shit.
from the white
The
mind.
Native
They used
Americans
to be like,
didn't
oh,
steal
we
shit
caught
from
the
the
red hands,
Pilgrims.
you feel me?
The Pilgrims put a
Like
Native
Indian
American
gift.
in a
Yeah,
motherfucking
so it's
bag.
like we got to be more. You know, I see why. As a Native American, I wouldn't want it to be called Redskin, but at the same time,
But I'm saying
I seen people vote
they
for like.
the football started in the 1920s.
Exactly.
So there wasn't nobody back in the day that was like, bad idea.
Yeah, I think it's a fire
Well, you
name.
couldn't even drink out of the same water fountain as fucking Keely back then. So
100.
But then again, the Chiefs, it's still, I understand what you're
no
saying.
one, not everybody.
It's still different
Hulk
though.
Hogan was lit back then.
You're right. I'm not even going to say it. But it's still Native American lingo that's being used in other teams. And I
feel you on
appreciate
that.
you for the fucking information that you just gave me. But I'm not saying that Trump is right for deciding to change it back. That's hella like insensitive. If you ask me,
There's just
it's like
too much.
we as the people of the country decided we don't want it to be called that anymore.
No,
That nigga
And
don't
you
give a
just
fuck
told
about
me
your
why,
sensitivities,
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Yeah.
That nigga said,
And
"I'll grab her
I
by the
respect
pussy."
that.
That nigga don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about your
Trump
sensitivities.
doesn't care
that
about
nigga don't
that.
give a fuck.
But yeah, we
Brooklyn was like, yeah.
maybe we
Right.
shouldn't go back to Redskins.
I think
like,
that shit
Shut the fuck up.
is like unhinged on the low. It's like I have so much power that anything that gets said, I can counteract what's being said.
It's corruption of power.
And
that's not
that's not your job.
Yeah.
Your job is not to give a fuck about every little thing that happens that we decide as the people, bitch. We the people have the right to overthrow you, the government. So why the fuck are you making people mad all the time?
Well, it's also crazy because that nigga
Because we're
has
complacent.
he got so much power now, and it just went straight to his head, and his head's already big enough as it is. And so I just think like he's just gonna go off the rails with this shit, like on the crazy train.
I want to hear Deryk.
You motherfucker! First off, you guys didn't even vote. So
Talk about fuck you, vote for yourself. I vote all the time.
did you Max? You didn't even vote.
I didn't. Nope,
You
absolutely
fucking
not.
asshole.
And the reason I vote,
Julius didn't even vote. Julius
No,
said
I
his vote don't
don't.
matter.
I'll admit it that I don't vote, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I used to be like that
So
until.
it's like-
Yeah, go my fault.
So what are you saying, that I don't have to live into the country
No, I'm
and
saying
deal with the circumstances?
I'm saying, bro, it's like saying you have one chance to change the world, and you don't change the world,
But
and then you fucking
that's-
complain about how the
there's
fucking
lesser
world
of
is
two
bad.
evils.
Hey,
No.
you had a chance to fucking
Nah.
put your 2 cents in,
Okay,
and
thank
you
you.
chose to sit on your
Thank
ass.
you for
So,
rephrasing
let
it.
me-
Change the world is crazy, nigga.
let
My
me-
one vote wasn't gonna change nothing.
Yeah,
but go
let
ahead.
me put you guys on
It would
game
have.
real quick
No, it wouldn't.
because
A million people think like you.
this whole voting
I'm not
thing,
them, I'm me.
America's been doing it all wrong, right? We keep preaching about change and all that stuff. You're not going to make change through vote. It's the legislative branch that makes the changes. That's where we need to tell people to go vote.
To focus on.
That's what
You just said
the
voting
legitimate-
don't matter. We gotta tell people to vote.
No. But you guys are voting for president.
Nah,
Vote for
Right.
everything. Vote for
Once
everything.
again,
No, legislatures is
I never
where
got to explain,
the
but I got you.
changes happen.
Vote for it all.
For if everything. If you look up the legislative branch, they're the ones that makes the laws, that write all that stuff. So here we are voting for an individual because he says, "Oh, we're gonna give you every Friday off," and we're like, "Yeah, we fucking
That's
love
what
you,"
I said.
right?
Kool-Aid in the water fountain.
But here's
Exactly.
here's the thing, right? We got people in the office in the Congress that are 70-year-old.
Been in there since they was 20.
They don't know us. Get rid of them. Restructure that so we have like-minded people who can relate to
And
us.
Black Diamond,
and
I
make
agree
the
with
change.
you. I agree with you. But when you choose
Not
to
to
not
vote.
even put your feather in the hat for no matter who it is, that's when you're mistaken. Because yes, we don't have the best choices right now. But if we vote for young people in the local government, then that's when we're gonna start making changes in the state government. Yeah, but if people choose to not vote for shit, what the fuck are we doing?
We got to point people in that
I feel
direction.
you on that.
But most people can't even define that word.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
most people don't even know what that is.
That's what you got to
So
do.
it's
It's
like-
homework, you know. You got to. It's a brand.
There's a
part of-
judge out here in Pueblo. Everybody knows this nigga. Nobody likes him. We could have voted this motherfucker out several times.
And he keeps winning.
And
I used
why?
to live in Kentucky.
Because, nigga,
Mitch
we ain't
McConnell
doing
is the fucking governor of Kentucky. And that motherfucker has won the governor for like 5 years,
shit down.
5 fucking elections in a row. And he's not helping the fucking state of Kentucky, but that's who they're voting for.
Yeah. Like, we could get this nigga out. So vote, please. Pueblo. Vote.
And I'm going to rebuttal with what he has to say. I agree with what you're saying, Deryk, but at the end of the day, I'm still a citizen and I still have to deal with the consequences. And my one vote wouldn't have changed the fucking... You can say a million people all you want, but I'm not a million people. I'm just me.
One- yeah, I
I'm
feel
just
you.
my
But there's
one person.
Three
And
all right here that could have voted. So
And
it's-
that's... And I feel
It
what you're
adds up.
saying.
It adds
So
up.
Literally.
what about you three that did vote? He still won.
Oh,
So what the fuck?
tell Julius,
And then
give him
I
that
my
fist.
counter argument to that,
You don't know
if
who I
we
voted
had
for.
if we had your
Yes, the
votes,
fuck I
we
do.
could have tipped it over.
Yeah.
that would be my counter.
We didn't lose by 4, bro.
If we had your votes,
We
coulda
lost
tipped
by
it over.
millions.
But it's not only are you not
Why your hands
voting,
wet?
but you're also not telling people to go vote this person either. So it's not like we got the extra.
And
vote.
That's
we
cap.
just got.
And with
You know my thought process.
true.
I'm always telling people to make the good decision.
I'm
I'm talking about for most
I'm all
people.
about voting, but I feel like they have to somehow change the fucking process. Like, you can't have me walk inside a building with paper and pen and then drop my shit in a
And
in a
expect
little
this
bucket,
motherfucker to be
and then-
realistic about
You can
the
vote from
decision that I
home on
make.
your couch. I could beat
Yeah.
my dick and then vote.
And that's why
I mail
Trump
it
was
in.
saying
Yeah,
that the
that's-
election was stolen.
like,
because
yeah.
of that.
Yeah, I
The
was gonna
election
say
was
I do
stolen.
That
feel
was his
like they
argument.
rigged some like
That was
stuff.
his argument.
Like,
But
Yeah.
Trump was arguing the election was stolen on the opposite of his accord. They were saying that they stole it for Biden. Trump was like,
The point is, the way you're saying that we can vote is the issue. And that's what
Yeah.
he's saying. You guys are having the same
You can
argument.
vote on your phone. You can vote on your
Okay.
couch. You can
And
vote
he's
in person.
saying the
now.
same thing. The problem is that anybody can argue that your vote was misplaced or mistaken based on that.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying.
It's like the lottery now. Now you could buy your lottery ticket from your phone.
And,
Like
yeah.
the odds are against you once that happens.
when it's fucking when it's digital,
When
yeah.
there's an
I will
algorithm,
never
you know
go
what I mean?
to a casino
Fuck
and pull
no.
a slot machine that has digital on the screen. I need to pull that bar
Now, you
and I
guys
just
are-
see them shit spinning.
That's territory you guys are approaching, because if you're saying you're gambling on an electronic device where already gambling the house always wins, you're just not doing it because the screen's on it. That's
So what's
AF.
the
You're
difference
tripping, bro.
between
Your
You're
mindset,
crazy.
your
What's the
mindset
difference?
is very close-minded. What you're saying is that they can't. Okay,
Technology.
hold on. We need 3 hearts to win. Yes or no?
Just
yes or
'cause
no?
it has
Now,
a
listen.
screen on
listen,
it, it's
listen,
gonna
listen.
fuck you?
Listen,
Listen
you're
to
not
it.
listening.
You're
You have 3 hearts. You need 3 hearts to win. On a screen, I can make that heart turn to a triangle in 0.2 seconds. On that motherfucking pull it down and those 3 things spin, I can't change that. Whatever it lands on, it lands on.
Yeah.
But that heart, I could change at any moment, and you know that on the screen.
Algorithm
Okay.
change, man.
Okay.
You know what they should
Also-
do? They should just send Americans a receipt of who they vote for, just so they know that
See?
nobody
Yeah,
changed
that would be
it.
fine.
along
I got
the way.
receipts.
Like, at the end
That's
of the
a
year,
good one.
send your taxes and to show your voting
Hey, that's a
receipt.
good
So
one.
you can say, yeah,
Government.
look,
Yeah, I'm about to say, hey,
nobody changed my answer along the way. You know what I mean? So-
Yeah, everything I voted for. Hey, that's a good one.
that would be on your taxes. Everything I voted for is right here, nigga.
Yup.
This election, they had like 1 million dead people vote.
Yeah.
So
Right,
that-
that's
that
what I
a good
was
pro-
saying.
that was
I
a
was
good
That
like,
goes back
they
to what you
definitely
said.
There was a
I
lot
can
of-
vote from my
some
couch.
strings
There was a
there.
lot
I
of
can
people-
vote from anywhere.
There was a
That's
lot
the
of people-
problem with it.
Niggas that died in 2020.
And like the COVID days, that's they
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
counting them
Voting.
up. They were voting
Yeah.
somehow from the
It's
dead.
all rigged, man.
It's
sorry.
not
It's
necessarily.
been rigged since
Very
Al Gore.
sus.
I don't know about
least.
rigged, because if we're everyone says Illuminati.
That's a real thing.
Do you guys truly believe at the heart of your hearts
100.
Donald J. Trump is the fucking leader of the Illuminati? No, I do not.
Whoa, whoa,
Everybody
whoa, whoa,
hates
whoa.
You're blown away, y'all. Nobody's saying that.
You're so off.
He's a puppet
not
of the
leader.
Illuminati, for
He's
sure.
nowhere near the leader.
Bro,
He is who the leaders decided to put in
they're-
control, the face of control for us.
They're eating
That's what
themselves
that
from
is.
the inside with Jeffrey Epstein and everything happening. They're dissolving from the inside. It's literally people. The Spider-Man meme. You're a pedophile. That's like the thing everybody's throwing on each other.
And that's understandable, but what does that have to do with Trump being the leader of the Illuminati? He's not the leader. He is
A puppet
a
face.
card that
He's the
got
face,
flipped
yeah.
over, and they said, you are going to take the fall for
I'm saying
what
there is no
we're
Illuminati.
doing.
I'm saying at this point, it seems as if this is all fucking going like haywire.
I mean,
It's been going haywire.
what are you
I would-
JFK got shot in the head
And they
a
couldn't even
week
find him.
after they told that motherfucker to drive down
The
the street
reason-
in Texas.
The reason why it's going
That's
haywire,
haywire
is
in the
motherfucker
fucking
can't
60s.
keep his mouth shut.
I was going to say the
I
reason
swear,
why,
I swear.
the reason why the world's going haywire,
because he can't
we
stop
have
talking.
internet, nigga. We have truth.
Yep.
Like, you can't hide shit from niggas no more.
And they thought they could censor the internet more than they
literally,
can.
when somebody did something back in the day, there wasn't a nigga sitting
was
there
word
on
of
his
mouth.
phone. Yeah. Now,
Prince took out what? Who took out their ribs so they could suck their own dick? I know we've all heard this.
yeah.
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson, who
That was word of mouth.
Sierra
That was
was
fake.
Sierra was a hermaphrodite. Word of mouth.
Bro, I thought that shit was for
You
real.
know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, now in the internet days, you got
It's
a nigga
facts. You
that
can
has
find truth.
nothing.
Video proof.
Yeah. A nigga that's doing nothing all day but waiting for it. Oh shit! They said that he did this. Let me go
Whistleblowers.
search. Yeah. Go through thousands of hours of research.
But
just
that's the thing.
to
When
prove
you
this nigga
when you
wrong.
start yapping, you open up more doors, right? That's why they say you have the right to remain silent. You know, you don't say much, they don't have nothing against you. But Trump wakes up every morning and be like, blah blah blah.
That
blah,
nigga
blah,
said,
blah,
"I
blah.
am the president. You ain't got shit on me."
Tweets.
Hey, that nigga don't give a fuck. Bro.
He don't even go up to the desk and talk. He just tweets it.
I was about to say,
Insanity.
we don't have presidential speeches no more, nigga. We get tweets about shit.
Yeah,
Which is
And a
tragic.
lot of them, I don't even be knowing if it's real or fake.
it's not him. It's
Some
not
of the
him
shit
that's
that I
it.
be seeing, I'm like, this is AI. But then I'll Google it and I'm like, bro, this nigga really said this, bro?
Yeah, Trump
Like, he really woke up and decided to tweet this? I
was
mean, I
violence.
swear, I be thinking that it'd be memes.
That's
Nah,
his-
and I'm like,
tweets to the
no,
ops.
this nigga really
Trump sends out tweets to the ops, bro.
He is
don't-
entertaining though. You can't lie on that dude.
He's an actor, bro. He was an actor, bro. You're fired.
But it ain't him. It's his PR that's posting
That nigga
stuff.
was
Like,
in what was it? Home
Alone.
Home Alone.
He set up my boy.
Trump Hotel.
He didn't even tell my boy about the plane ticket. Donald Trump been shiesty.
Tragic.
And he marries immigrants, which is
Um,
another part.
Speaking of all the White
Which
House
is
shit that's going
diabolical.
crazy, the House is now trying to get Bill and Hillary Clinton to testify on Jeffrey Epstein after the U.S. government just said this is all fake.
That nigga is gonna.
They've been going back and forth saying it's fake and it's not. I just read some shit that said Trump is on it, back and forth. So what the fuck? Which one is it?
It's real. I mean,
Nah, he on it, bro. They have photos of them.
Yeah,
together
this is
and
the
hanging
real
out.
Back in the day, way before this shit was ever brought up.
I'm sorry, that pedophile stuff didn't just start in 2025. That's just
Literally.
been going on for
Facts.
history. And here's the thing, though, people don't understand. Rich people don't party. Rich people don't drink this stuff that we have in front of us. They don't party like they ain't saying, "Yo, what you doing this weekend?" "Oh shit, we're gonna go to the Capitol." "Oh shit, all right, I'll see you there."
30 and up party tomorrow.
Rich people say, "Hey, meet me in the middle of the motherfucking Atlantic Ocean.
On this
bring
yacht.
your yacht that fucking is big as a football field, and bring some illegal immigrants that fucking
In this territory
for
that
our
there's no
pleasure."
police.
sucking.
There's
Yeah.
no police in this territory,
Yeah.
so nobody can like try to criminalize the decisions that we make because we're in open waters.
And here's the thing, right? It might start off with top shelf bottles, but you have all the money in the world. So next time it becomes shit. We want cocaine. Oh, we're bored with
Pure.
cocaine. Oh, send some fucking exotic animal. Send me an ostrich or a tiger. Oh, I got that.
I want a dolphin.
Yeah. Next minute's like, yo,
I want a
send me-
fucking mermaid.
exactly.
I'm eating mermaid.
Like the thing with that is the whole them rich people, they get bored and they're always looking for the next rush, right? And if you look at like people, this is where I believe all the missing people go. The missing kids, the missing women is their entertainment. Because after they're done with them, they get to dispose them for free. They're missing. How the fuck are we in 2025 with all the surveillance camera in the world
And
and we
people come
still
missing.
can't find people?
I agree with that.
That
You
is
know?
kind of crazy.
For
These
sure.
older rich folks, and I'm not saying just white because every race has their little
Rich people.
weirdos, you know, like that Epstein stuff is as real as it comes. They get bored. They want kids from different age, different type, men, women, fucking animals. There's weirdos out there that like animals.
Facts.
You know, so they're not partying like us. If you think rich people are partying like us, you're fucking
That
out of
mistaken.
your mind.
And then I kind of agree with that because then, like, if you go, even this is movies, but like Hostel and fucking Squid Games and shit like that. What was it? Some rich motherfucker sitting down watching this fucking feeling themselves involved. Betting money. Oh, I want this motherfucker to win. You know what I'm saying? So that really does make a lot of sense. Sadly,
And the movies tells us. The movies tell us what is going on, what is going to happen.
That's
you know,
Illuminati.
these
the Illuminati says they have to tell you what's going on, but it doesn't necessarily have to
You
be
look at these
within. Like, they don't got to go on the news and say we're kidnapping
Certain
kids.
parameters, yeah.
Like, we have to tell you through entertainment. It can be, you can think it's fake, but we're telling you what's really
What's
going
that
on.
word that y'all be using? Desensitizing. Mm-hmm. That's basically what it's doing to us. Like, you
Yep.
show me a bunch of niggas getting kidnapped, eventually it's gonna be like,
I don't care.
well,
Yeah.
Exactly. You're right. Look at the word bitch. Right. Back in the day, they would censor that stuff out on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Now the word bitch is just like using another word.
Yeah.
Right. You look at sex scenes
what I
in
call my
movies
girl.
now. You look at too short. You know,
Bitch.
you look at sex scenes now on TV. They don't blur
Smack
that
his
stuff
ass.
out.
I agree.
They have straight sex scenes. They have gay sex scenes. That's going all out. We're becoming desensitized to those things.
So very homophobic.
You know,
They
So-
definitely be swinging dicks in movies. When I was a kid, they didn't.
bro, Smile 2?
They didn't swing dicks
Smile
back in the day,
too?
but now all of a sudden they be swinging
Nigga,
all
the
in
first
movies.
30 minutes, homie had a smile with his dick out. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, because
But you
dicks
know
are
what's,
bigger than they used to be.
you know what's
He
crazy?
likes it. He loves it.
You know
He's
what's
like, I don't want
crazy
to watch
about
the movie.
that?
Dicks
Statistically,
not
dicks have
swinging.
gotten bigger over the last 10 years.
That's
Humans-
I don't even know.
Humans.
What? Hey, where
Statistically.
the fuck did you
Hard
pull that
pause.
statistic out,
Hard
nigga?
pause.
Statistically, 10.2%.
What? Hey,
Pause.
yo.
I did my own research.
I know you did.
I know you did.
We've been going for 2 hours.
My own
Your Google
scientist.
search, man. I gotta see that.
No, we don't. We don't want to see that. No, we
Derek will pull
don't.
that bitch up. We lucky he ain't on the camera.
I'm about to say, Deryk
On the
pulled,
computer.
Deryk would have pulled the fucking
Damn.
dicks and smiled.
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
Thank God.
Thank God, Brooklyn, you're on there. Do not search up any dicks. Anyway.
What's the average size in America?
No, nigga, don't
The average
search
size
that
dick
up.
in America? Oh my
Probably
God.
like 4.4
But
inches.
they say
4.4.
This
Why is it
motherfucker
so
was
specific?
Yeah.
4.4?
Look it up. Average size.
No,
of
no,
a Johnson.
no.
Brooklyn, listen to me.
5.5.
He is,
Let's go. What else we
5.5.
got on there?
But they
yeah,
did.
we got Glorilla going to jail for weed.
Jeez.
There we go.
I think this is a deep topic because it's really not, but it is because of the circumstances and the decision that she's making as a rich woman in 2025. You know, the legislation in Georgia says that weed is illegal, weed is a devil. So
Weed is a devil, hey, yo.
Waterboy
you've never
status.
lived in the South. You've never lived in the South. Like,
We can't smoke shit down there.
nah, yeah,
Nah.
the devil's lettuce. Where do you think that name came from?
Weed.
But her house got broken into. There was somebody there while she was performing at the WNBA All-Star game. From my understanding, shots were fired, and because of that, the police had the right to search the house when the assailants left. And they found weed in her closet, and she gets arrested for the shit. So you don't even find the motherfuckers that's trying to break into her house, but she go to jail because she got weed in her closet. But
Damn.
at the same time, like he said before we started the pod, you so rich, why don't you have a safe? Like,
something.
why you got weed just sitting in your closet? Why do you still have a house in Georgia? Take your ass to a state that wants to allow you to do the things that you're doing with your money.
I'm just going to say
Bro,
this.
you know weed smokers, bro. She
Hey,
probably
hey.
has blunt roaches
Get a
everywhere.
medical.
Bruh, they said it was pounds that
Pounds,
they found.
yeah.
No, I heard more than an ounce.
Big Glow, come to Colorado.
Look how high she was in her picture when they took her to jail. Unless she was crying, one of the two.
Both of them.
She high as shit.
Both of them.
All I know, Glow, come to Colorado. Get you a nice condo in
All I'm
Pueblo.
saying,
Don't do that.
Her eyes
Nigga,
too
don't
far
be
apart.
hating on the game, bro. We get Glorilla
Nah,
down here.
we don't need that, but
We
And
need
then
We don't
I
need
can go as
Yeah,
far as
Glow.
to say, like,
facts. Why don't you?
as a
want Glorilla
successful
down here?
young lady,
Put somebody else.
she was targeted to be
Like who?
arrested for that as well.
her.
Because they didn't have to take her to jail
Who
for
would
that
you?
shit.
I
yeah.
bet you $20.
Yeah,
About to
I want
say
to talk.
that.
I want to know who would you want down here besides Glorilla?
I bet you $20 she about to release an album. This is a PR stunt.
No.
it was more
She
like
played $22K to get out.
She don't even have any singles lined up for that.
I was just about to say I haven't seen anything lined up.
Yeah, no, that's a series of misunfortunate events.
She's from Memphis.
Dro Willa.
And technically she just became who she is. Do you remember how she looked when she dropped Fuck Nigga Free?
Yeah.
She's a whole new
No,
person.
I don't.
She's a
Beautiful.
whole new
She
person.
didn't have
wouldn't-
all that ass on.
Nutted in her
She didn't
butter.
have all that face on her either.
She got
That's
a
it.
stinky booty like Cardi B.
Bad.
Stanky booty.
Who was it that was getting it was getting some back shots while on like fucking live? Who
You?
was it?
You?
No,
No, that's Clay.
Who-
Clay.
He said,
was it
you?
I know, nigga.
Nah,
what?
nah,
was you,
nah, that
dude.
ain't
It
me.
was you, I thought.
But it was a famous girl. Who was it? Was it Cardi B?
She
Was it
getting
Cardi
back
B?
out.
It was to the max.
Yeah.
Max
Catching
would have been
back shots
stroking from
online.
the back. No, not getting back shots.
You
I
say
was
you getting
stroking.
stroked from the
I was
back?
stroking from the back.
That's
Nice
what I
try,
thought
gay
too.
boy.
Like, you get stroked, but okay,
That's
go for
fire,
it.
though, bro. That's fire.
Get the fuck away
He
from
said
me,
he-
nigga.
he
What
said
the
he-
fuck?
He said he wanted
Hey,
to know.
yo.
He said he wanted to know how long your
This
American
nigga
dick
gay,
is.
bro.
Bro, you just said you were getting stroked from the back.
No one said that, you fucking gay boy.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna chill out. I'm about to crash.
Nah, but I feel like that's kind of fucked up. The police come to your house because you getting robbed, find some weed and say, "Ha, bitch, you going to jail."
Yeah.
Why
I'd
you
be
checking
Wait,
the
hold
house?
what?
I'd be pissed.
I just was getting robbed. What you mean?
I'd be pissed.
Wait.
I would have been like, officers, the robber put that there.
On
Good
God.
shit.
Product
Like, what the
placement.
fuck?
I'll be like, y'all planted that shit.
I'm
They-
saying
Somebody,
that.
the robbers
But
planted
pounds,
it.
it has to be somebody they know.
did-
Like
yeah.
somebody that
I
out.
was the police.
No.
You put pounds on
I
me
would have
because I'm
just
Glorilla?
take off running in my mansion and be like, "Come, good luck for trying to find me."
I got a panic room.
Yeah.
One
No,
thing
okay,
that,
if I was a rapper, I would definitely get a panic room.
Right?
Just for
Real
situation.
She
shit.
finna make I bet the neighbors think I'm selling dope J. Cole type track.
Oh, yeah. She got an album coming.
If
Watch.
she
She
does
got a,
that shit,
She gonna make a conscious track thinking this shit. She was sitting in jail thinking like,
I bet
damn.
the neighbors
Bro,
think
her
I'm
name,
selling
Glorilla.
dope.
Imagine if she's getting arrested for this. What is Future doing? What is fucking Playboy Cardi doing?
Future
in all these fucking
drinks-
Atlanta ass fucking
Future
neighborhoods.
drinks asparagus water. He's not about the shit.
Yeah,
he
I was gonna say
about.
Future literally said he don't be doing that.
No,
shit.
He said he doesn't do as much drugs as he talks about. That guy talks about doing 20 Percocets in a night.
You know who
don't
does
gotta
as
do
much
that.
drugs as Future talks about?
Glorilla?
He's dead.
Ozzy Osborne?
No, Juice World. Juice World did what Future rapped about, and that's why he's in this
Well, that was a
situation that he's
mistake.
in.
I mean, yeah.
That was a mistake.
The
He
point
was
is
not
that
trying to go to
a lot
prison.
of these motherfuckers be talking about a lot of shit and don't be really doing it. So we can't look at Future songs and say, "Oh, this is what you really." were
Glorilla
doing.
don't even be rapping about
That's
drugs.
99% of hip hop right now.
And this is about, she doesn't even necessarily rap about that. The point is that she lives in Georgia with pounds of weed in her closet, knowing it's illegal, and she thinks like you. Oh, everybody smokes weed in Georgia. And look at her. Had to pay $22,000.
Things like you is
Motherfuckers in
accurate
Pueblo
as
know it's
fuck.
illegal to drink and drive. Motherfucking everybody drinks and drives.
That's
That
everywhere
is
in the
true.
world. Doesn't make it
Time
right.
out just to kill him.
We're
No,
not
it
talking
doesn't.
about it's right.
Everybody in the world, but guess what? We know a nigga that got caught and now is going through it.
Yeah, and like the gorilla.
Exactly.
That's the point. It's a
And
bad decision.
who's gonna stop doing it?
Who's gonna stop doing it? It's not about stop
It's,
doing it.
okay,
It's about she should.
exactly. It's about a regular person should make the decision to stop making dumb decisions, but a motherfucker that has this much money has the resources to stop making dumb decisions.
It's no different from these guys that are ball players, movie stars, artists that still carry guns on them. Like, yo, spend your motherfucking money in hiring professional
Yeah.
security that could shoot to kill and you don't get in trouble.
Even
stop,
if you're not,
stop
go
trying
get
to
a
act
YN
straight.
off the
Yeah,
block
like,
to drive
Who was it?
behind
Who was
you.
it?
I think that's
Play
very
for
different.
Memphis.
I think
What's
that's
his
very
name?
different.
Why?
John Moran.
John
John
Morant.
Morant.
That
Because-
nigga is dumb.
yo,
Stupid.
For no reason.
Yo,
Stupid.
go,
Just because, and he's not even
Stupid.
from the streets of Memphis.
No, and
That
he just
motherfucker
wants
went to
that.
private school.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, go put your money into professional security that will handle that shit for you. You'd look more professional if you snap your finger and say, yo, take
If
care
I
of
want
that
to
shit.
ride around with pounds, guess what I'm doing?
I
Hey,
understand.
you ride behind me with this shit. If you get caught, I'm bailing you out and I'm putting money on your
Are
books.
we even-
And we gonna stop at every rest stop and I'm gonna smoke a blunt and I'm gonna get back in my car with no
weed man.
paraphernalia.
Professional
But this
weed
isn't
man.
even. We haven't even disclosed that it's a more than a pound, or
The-
even
it
a
doesn't
pound.
It's over
matter
a
how
pound.
much it is. She's in Georgia. It's illegal in Georgia.
She's in jail.
That is the South. They do not play about
Bruh,
weed
bruh.
in the South.
You're
They
being
don't-
like
they don't play around
You've
with
never
niggas
lived
black
there.
and white.
there.
No. I lived there. You didn't live
I've
there.
been this.
You're
I bought
talking.
weed in Florida. I
It
bought
doesn't
weed
matter.
in
It
fucking
doesn't. Florida, it's legal.
like Texas.
Florida, it's
Georgia,
legal.
Georgia. We're talking about
I've smoked
Georgia.
weed in
Yeah, we're
Texas.
talking about Georgia.
Georgia, Atlanta. They don't
Thank
play
you.
that shit.
Georgia.
They don't play that shit in Atlanta.
They do not play
No,
about
but
that shit.
it's-
My
it's-
grandma lives in Georgia right now.
Okay.
You're trying to make an argument. There's no argument. It's illegal in Georgia. She shouldn't have had it in her house, or she wouldn't be in jail.
Julius,
I'm not the one who's
there's
making
so
it black
many
and white.
things-
The police made it black and
There's
white.
so many things that are illegal that people partake in because this famous woman had a little bit of weed.
She had enough weed to go to jail and pay $22,000 to get out. That's
God.
not. You don't pay $22,000 for
It
an ounce.
says 1 ounce of weed in her
More.
bedroom closet.
More than.
ounce.
More than.
1 ounce.
More than, and then
And
they're
1
like,
ounce
it's
is
in
a
plain
crime,
view,
is a
but it was
charge.
in the master's closet. But
Even
she
that, like
fucked
he said,
herself by
put
saying
it in the
was
safe.
stolen.
Boom,
Her house
smooth. In a safe, they couldn't have gotten the safe. It's all good. It's a bad decision on somebody who has too much money to be making bad decisions.
I think you're writing
She
this
got
girl off.
comfortable.
I think you're writing this girl off too easily, man. It's truly an honest mistake. This girl is. Yeah, she has enough millions of dollars to have multiple condos or apartments across the country.
I'ma tell
But
you
she has
this.
a main residency in Atlanta.
Which should have a
You're,
safe.
you're defending her. You're defending her, but she's been there for
She
how
was in
long?
jail.
She's been
Her whole life.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah. She's been there for how long? And she knows the law over
She's
there.
from Memphis.
So
She's from
and
Memphis,
Those
yeah.
are a
So
couple
she
hours
lived over there
away.
for a long. You
It's
know what I
7
mean?
hours.
It don't make no
it's probably
fucking
like
sense.
10, 11 hours from
Max
Memphis
Street to
to
Max
yeah.
Street.
But it don't make no fucking sense. Like you were trying to like back her up on his weed and stuff. Everyone does this.
She deserves
You're
it.
trying to compare it to like drinking and driving, but it's not. Her
not.
shit it's a completely different situation. She knew it was illegal over
It's
there,
less-
and
it's less
she's
worse.
not supposed to
It's,
have
it's
that.
not
there.
as bad.
In-
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree with
she's
that.
not supposed
But
to have
the
it
point
there.
is
Like,
that
period.
she exactly. She's not
Period.
supposed to have it. She had it in a place
Where it
that
could be
can
accessible.
get fucking Max. Look at Max making
Like,
sense.
it don't make no
Three
fucking sense.
years ago, we would have went to jail, maybe prison for all these mushrooms we've been doing. Bro, 3 years ago,
Okay,
we're
what
Yes.
the
all
fuck
fucking
does
The
3
laws-
years
the
ago
laws-
have to do with
Not
right
me.
now, Derek? What point are you trying to make with 3 years ago? We don't have a time machine.
No, but-
right now in Georgia, weed is illegal. Somebody broke into her house, and it was so bad that she had weed in her closet that she went to jail before the assailant went to jail.
But
that's how bad weed is in Georgia.
Can I say this as well,
I
bro?
think you're
It
too
sounds
big
like
to
a setup. If
Setup.
I
It
think
is a
because
setup.
they shot the gun in there to alert the police to go over
Yeah.
there, so they must have
The person
knew.
that was
Yeah.
that was
Like, it was-
protecting the
because
house
but
shot the gun.
realistically,
If you're
There was
watching,
there was somebody protect.
if
Was there somebody
it was
protecting?
somebody at the house
Okay.
that shot the gun.
Well, realistically, okay, in my opinion,
That's not
you
specific,
have that
Yeah,
much weed and it's in a place where it's illegal. You're gonna make so much fucking money off of that. Why are you? Oh, somebody stole my 72-inch. Stop.
It's
One
not. No,
ounce
that's
off
not
of-
what happened. From
Okay,
what
but-
I read,
My-
the gunshot is what allowed the police to search the house.
But here's
That's
what's,
what happened.
Here's what's
Yes.
crazy about it.
But was
It's
it from the assailant or somebody?
no,
in the house?
the person in the
But-
house shot at the person trying to rob them.
But here's the thing, right? You're in a
But that-
you're in a mansion, right? If you look at a mansion closet, this shit is not
Huge.
small. It's
That's
not
a
like,
room.
But for them to say, "Hey, we need to go in this closet,"
And knew?
like that's
It's a setup. It sounds like a setup.
Somebody alerted them that says,
I
"Hey,
was thinking that too.
inside this
Rapper
closet, there's weed."
But
I've never seen a cop from all the house parties we used to have back in the day. I've never seen a cop come in the house and be
deliberately
like, "Let me go check
looking
your
at
closet."
but even
Unless they can
even
smell
searching
it.
even searching if
Rubber
they
weed
don't,
is
why would
fragrant.
you search in
Unless
there?
they can
Even
smell
if
that
stuff
shit.
was
But
like,
did you
oh,
go
this
through,
was
like-
burglarized? They
but-
wouldn't still
but
search,
In the
here's-
closet, they
like-
went through all her shit, all her clothes in the closet just to find weed. They knew where it was.
But here's
There's
the
no fucking
thing.
way.
I
Here's the
agree
thing.
with that, though.
That's
It's
diabolical.
It's a mansion. It happened in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
went to
small
a
room
closet.
of
You went
the-
to a certain
The
section.
master.
It sounds
You
suspicious.
No
exactly
cap, I gotta
knew
know
where to
the
go.
exact weight because if it's more than 1 ounce, if it's 2 ounces, or if it's 30 pounds,
You're looking for.
You're still going to jail.
You're
No,
looking
regardless.
for a
No.
needle in a haystack.
no. But if
That's what you're looking for.
pound, you know, we've
It
all seen
depends
pounds.
on where it
yes.
was, too.
If you're looking
it's
at a
just
pound,
right there sitting chilling, then that's different.
but
It
if,
could just be just
if you're looking
chilling
at
on-
2 ounces,
if her closet is the size of this living room and
I
it's
need-
just sitting on the table in the closet
Before
when they open
I,
the door.
before I make any judgment, I need to see this closet.
Yeah,
type shit, and the weight that she was caught with,
Yeah.
because
Now, if she opened up the door and that shit was stacked up, then I'll be like, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
she'd be in trouble.
we've
Yeah,
all
understandable.
we've all seen an ounce of dense buds. Like if she's in an illegal state, she might be getting booty cheeks where it's all compacted in a fucking vacuum seal. If she's really I doubt it, but like we've all seen an ounce compacted fucking tight as fuck. So it's like it's very possible.
Where did our
I
topic,
just think it's-
where did our topic man go?
He's in the bathroom.
It just
he's
keeps
probably
saying,
he's doing wavy
It
stuff.
just keeps saying significant amount. So it
She
doesn't
probably
really
paid for them
signify.
not to say it.
Like,
It's just
felony
diabolical.
charge, like in where are they at?
That's not even her
It's in
first
Georgia.
felony, I bet.
But I just think it just sounds too suspicious, bro. Like it was something they were aware of.
Yeah.
They were aware of that before they even went in there. So a mansion's huge. They
Yeah,
went straight
two,
to a closet.
yeah.
What he said is just
Yeah.
diabolical to me. There's no way you didn't
So
search
1
everything
ounce
else.
to 10 pounds is a felony in Georgia.
She had over in the
But like, I could
Yeah.
see if it was
Which is
in.
the point is 1 ounce is crazy. For us, that's fucking insane.
we smoked the
Well,
fuck out
That's
that.
insanity. But for them, it's not a joke.
It's-
A normal
they don't
story
play
would be
around.
like shots fired at the house. The cops came in the living room, the kitchen. There was weed everywhere.
This one is in the
Why
closet.
you in the
But this
closet?
this is in the closet. Like, what about the garage? What about the basement? What about the penthouse in the back?
Yeah,
You
unless
know?
somebody got shot in that closet, there's no reason
reason
you
to
But
should
why
be in
would
that
somebody
closet.
get shot in the closet? What
They look like they were just trying
What
to
are
find
they
something.
making?
They
what
were
are
trying
they-
to find
closet?
something.
Yeah, they were making an R. Kelly remix, trapped in the closet, and all of a sudden the wrong thing was said, and pow, pow, pow.
It just sounds suspicious, bro. It is. I don't
It's a
understand.
Beretta.
They were
Weed
already
flying
on it. They
everywhere.
were already onto her or some
Yeah.
shit. Somebody just tipped her off.
Somebody was trying to get their money back.
Yeah, somebody tipped her off. So it's suspicious. You got to
Free Glorilla.
loyalty.
yeah, free
Yeah,
Glorilla.
Loyalty.
Glorilla.
She has to check the people that she had
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah.
That
I
were
just
in
cut
the
her-
house.
cut
and
everything
all
off.
that. Yeah.
Realistically,
new.
nobody should be in prison for small amounts of weed.
22.
Wow.
That's
Hey,
ridiculous.
So if
Nobody.
there's gunshots fired inside a house, police have the right to search the whole house.
Of course.
$22,000
To see if there's an emergency,
for bail,
basically.
ain't shit to her. That's
But
that's
even if there's
$100.
gunshots,
That's-
if
yeah,
there's
Ain't
That's
shit.
$220.
Yeah.
the way I'm thinking of it, bro, is like even if there's gunshots at the house, the
They're in
cops will-
Georgia, bruh. It's Glorilla. They were like, "We got you, bitch. We finna search this whole house." until we
Yeah,
get your
I just
dumb
think
ass."
it's weird because they would have to talk to the guy there, like what happened and keynotes, all that stuff. Oh, he took off a Scrabble. You have no more reason to go back through their house. He You know what I mean? You gave him the statement. There's no reason for you to go ahead
And
and
even
go
if they
clean out
did
the whole
see
house.
it, they
It's
could have
weird.
saw that shit and
It's
been like,
weird.
"This ain't what we here for. We not worried about this. We worried about you getting burglarized." But they didn't.
Yeah,
They were
it's weird.
like,
It's weird.
"Bitch,
This is a
yeah,
whole
come."
weird ass situation, bro. Like it
They
just
in
sounds
Georgia.
like they're
That's what
on
it
their
is.
ass. They're on
They
their,
in the South.
They
They
wanted
in
a reason
Georgia.
for her ass.
They in Georgia.
It's the
Georgia,
South.
That's
Georgia's
why
always
I don't like the
in
South.
Atlanta, Georgia, bro. That shit they didn't play over there either.
She's
No,
not
it's
too
Atlanta
bad.
has beef against rappers.
bad all day.
That's
It's
what it
always-
is. Ever since the YSL shit, man, they have to have one up.
I'm gonna put money on it. They're about to.
Take
She's
off?
about to
Yeah,
release a
cut that.
single. Watch.
No, we gonna look this guy. Yeah. So speaking of singles,
Ooh, singles.
what are we doing to get the singles to come out to the
Oh, here we
Capitol?
go.
What kind of stuff do you guys have planned for the future other than this 30 and up party? I know you guys, since we've been talking since we got here, your mind works a mile a minute. So you
Yep.
got 2 months planned at least.
Yeah, I try to stay ahead of everything, you know, and I mean, this is shit. How long I've been DJ now? 25 plus years.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
I've seen it all, man, and you know, it's when I say DJing is more than just playing music, it is more than playing music, right? You don't ever want to get complacent. You have to see the bigger picture. And how I started DJing, you know, like it was a way for me to feed my kids. I set my own schedule. I set my own pay. It was never to be the best or to front and this and all that. Like, honestly, I thought DJing was going to bring me to the bigger stage, you know, for performing for rappers and things like that. But God had his own plans and things like that. So I always, you know, one of my biggest thing is I never, after I'm done DJing, I went home.
Yeah.
Right? I never went to after parties, none of that stuff, right? One, because that's where shit gets weird. Two, you could always steal my shit because I have a car full of equipment, but at the end of the day, I had to get home to my kids, right? Because during the night, they're sleeping while I'm working, get home, it's like I never left. So I've always thought outside the box and just took away certain things. I have a black book from when I first start DJing to every establishment, the good, the bads, and things like that. So once I put that together, you know, I knew exactly what Pueblo liked. I knew exactly what Pueblo needed. So, you know, taking on this new role at the Capitol, it kind of gave me the power to just paint my picture. Right,
Yeah.
and that's exactly why I'm there. It's not to say, oh, I'm this, I'm that. It's to give the community of Pueblo a good time to enjoy. Life is fucking hard enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we use the weekend to unwind, and music is one of those things that brings people together, right? So just understanding what Pueblo needs and the culture of Pueblo. And, you know, that people want to feel safe. People want to go somewhere where they don't have to worry about getting stabbed or shot. And all rumors are going to spread, right?
Absolutely.
You can't protect that. And listen, fights are going to happen no matter where you go. You can't just say the younger crowd starts fight. Older crowd starts fight. You know, everybody starts fight. But there's a way to control it and just give people what they want. So my job is to just make sure the entertainment is good and that we keep people on their toes and guessing what's coming up. So we have the 30s and up, which is pretty cool because
Not fart on that shit.
we
Are you fucking crazy? Go
30s
on,
and
bro.
up, you know, that's, I feel like the 70s, 80s, and 90s, that's where the good music was. Like, no matter where you go, you throw on a 70s or 90s music.
On that DJ Quick.
Exactly. Everybody's going to vibe to it. You can't go to a...
DJ Quick is crazy.
Let's say you're in an upper...
70s.
Let's
They
say
play DJ Quick every week here.
let's say you go to an upper class party, right? You can't play...
Go ahead, say glow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could play Gorilla. You can't play Vaughn,
can,
right?
but-
Okay.
I'll play King Von. Hey,
There
I
might
swear,
be
I
a
bought that shit
certain-
everywhere.
There might be a certain percentage I'd be like, yeah, that's my shit, right? But you go
Everybody
to
else gonna start clutching their purse.
You gotta
Yeah.
put fucking Party in the USA.
you throw on 70s, 80s,
Cha cha
anywhere.
slide, the cha
That's
cha
the
slide.
Senate.
You
This nigga ain't
you
shit.
you throw on 70s, 80s, everybody's gonna vibe to it because that's what they listen to. That's what mom and dad listen to. That's what grandparents listen to, right? So
when you was cleaning up, you heard 90s music, you heard 80s music. I feel what he said.
yeah, Sunday morning, that's when you heard all them R&B shit. Now you wonder why your parents were fucking like crazy. You know what I mean? Like, so we got the 30s and up. Next event we have the dueling pianos. I'm telling you guys, I can't sweat this. And so about a month ago, I was in Dallas, Texas for work. So our conference was Monday to Wednesday. Since the company paid for it, I'm like, I'm heading out Friday just to get that nightlife experience and see what the bigger cities are doing, right? And this is the part where I'm trying to tell people it's more than just playing music. If you're a DJ, think outside the box, right? You are the marketing promoter of that place that you're DJing, right? So I went down to Texas and I went to 3 places. There's a place called Sidecar down in Frisco, and they had the towers like what we have at the Capitol, and I was able to see the whole drink specials, right? So now these towers are not used for beer. I use them for different variety of things, right? So then I was leaving, and there was a piano bar. It's called Pete's Piano Bar, and I was walking across the street, and some energy was telling me like, go. And I was like, nah, that ain't my style. Go. So I walk across the street, move these curtains. So dueling piano is there's usually 2 guys, girls, and they're basically battling each other. Imagine 2 DJs battling each other.
That's hard.
That's exactly. But here's the thing: playing a piano, you have to learn those shit. You have to learn the keys and all that stuff, the notes. So I walk in, and it's a huge audience. I'm talking black, white, Mexican, Arabian, 21, 72. All these different people coming together, right? They have shop girls going around with these big ass syringes. They had the VIP sign that I've incorporated at the Capitol for birthday parties, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? At a piano bar, right? So all of a sudden, I'm watching, and these guys are just like, dun 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 dun. I'm saying, fuck yeah. But the cool thing about it is they feed off the crowd energy. So they will get people out of the crowd to go up on stage and like perform, like I was in a booty shaking contest. I ain't gonna lie.
Shake that pussy. Shake that pussy.
Ask my coworkers. Your boy was up there. They were just like, yo.
You were shaking your booty?
All day, bro.
Do it right now.
Ask anybody,
bro?
Right?
On live. Come on. You do it for them.
Wow, he's bugging.
This is street champs. This is
Nah,
street
fuck
champs.
this nigga.
This is street champs. This is street champs.
You
It
shut
ain't
up.
no Mozart
But
playing right
that is
now.
kind of
That's
crazy.
crazy.
So
Look at
all
Nah.
these different generations coming together off of a keyboard. But the thing is, they had drummers, so they were able to rotate and get on the drums, or they play the guitars and things like that. So any genre of music they could play, right? So all of a sudden, what they do, they'll say, hey, this is the #1 sing-along song. For example, they had Journey and they had Friends in Low Places. Right? You say, right? So, which is right. Those are the 2 most popular sing-along songs. So one guy was just like, I got $20 that Journey's the most popular song.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I got $40.
So turn
that
it to
it's this.
gambling?
Bro,
Oh, dude.
You want to talk about money flowing easily? That's what they do.
It was giving drunk people the opportunity to choose what they
Yes.
liked.
But once they start that Journey song, dun, 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 the crowd went nuts. And then all of a sudden it's just the guy will chime in. Nah, Friends in Low Places. Before you know, the whole crowd is up singing the song, bro, and the shit is just vibing. And I was just like, yo, I didn't have to spend a fortune. I didn't have to drink that much. It was just hearing good classical music. So when I got back to Colorado, I was like, yo, me and Ed talked, and we're like, we got to get this dueling piano in here. So we have that coming up August 9th.
Because that 2
So we
piano
gonna do
players.
the same thing?
With
the piano?
Oh, they're there.
Oh, lit.
They're there.
Maybe
They're there. So if I can't remember right now what the name is, I should remember.
Next Saturday?
No, this is
August
August 9th.
What is that a weekday?
That's a Saturday.
That's in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So it's the Big Ivory Ticklers dueling piano. All right.
Big Ivory Ticklers.
Ticklers is
Yeah.
crazy.
Ivory Ticklers is piano players, bro. That's kind of lit.
Yeah.
That's a metaphor.
You gotta buy your tickets online. It's open seating. If you guys went to the all white party, that it's the same seating arrangement, but it's a good night to just hear something different, do something different. Good date night. You know, you want to pull a bad bitch.
How much is a ticket?
I think the tickets were like $32 or something like that. But there's an early bird special on the day of the event, right? So it's I promise you, you guys will go and you'll be like, what the fuck? This kind of stuff exists. So we have that coming up. We got Latin night coming up. I'm working on that. And then we have some comedy night coming. I got some comedians that I'm trying to put together and stuff like that. But it's just thinking outside the box, man. You know, people
Sign up, Byron.
people travel to Springs, Denver, other cities, and would do the same fucking thing when you could just do it in your own backyard.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same thing with the dress code. You know, when we created the dress code, everybody jumped, blah, 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 this and that. You know, 25 years of DJing, a dress code should have been your number one thing, right? But here's the thing. You'll go to Denver and follow those same fucking rules. You'll go to Florida and follow those same fucking rules. Why wouldn't you follow the same rules for your community? A dress code is for your safety. Because when you don't have a dress code and something happens, guess what they're going to do? They're going to turn around and blame you. Well, why did you let him in?
Yeah, why'd you let this person come in?
Look at him. He has a triple XL hoodie and he's 100 pounds.
Hey, bro, I had a
You
jersey
know?
on and I was having a
Chopper
great time.
style.
Yeah,
Chopper style.
Yeah. But here's the thing that
your
people don't
jorts.
understand. Jerseys and hats have their own different language. We were just talking about when you go to
Literally.
Cali. When you go to Cali, you can't wear
We
certain
couldn't
hats.
wear football jerseys in school.
You couldn't, because it speaks
Any team.
a different language. You know, everybody jumped on me about the sandals. People never understood that. Why is sandals on your dress code? It's summertime. I get it, but here's the thing: people
gotta be
don't
on
think
the
about.
move.
Here's the thing: you're wearing sandals. You have
step
bottles on the dance floor. You know shit gets wild sometimes. People start flinging them things, but you drop your drink. You have on sandals and you step on that glass, it's going to pierce through those sandals and your foot. Now you got blood all over the dance floor. You got to handle blood a different
Now
way.
you have
Blaming us.
Right? Then now you're coming back with a lawsuit saying, shit, I lost my leg because I was there.
That's crazy.
You know, but people don't think about that. You wearing sandals, you hit the corner of a table, you break your fucking toe. Right? If you're wearing shoes, that would never happen. But you got to meet people halfway and say, okay, is this something that we're willing to fight over? Or, hey, it's the summertime, wear your shoes. You know? So, I mean, big shout out to Ed, the owner. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to, spread my
We need
knowledge.
you on the podcast, Ed.
Yeah,
Let's get him. Come on, get him on here, bro. Get him on
I
here.
want to
We can
see
get you
Ed
on
on the
here.
podcast.
Next Thursday. Come on, get him on here.
But just something different, you know what I mean? And I know there's all this other talk, this and that. Like, it is what it is. You know, I'm not here to compete with anybody. I've always supported every other establishment. You know, I'll give a big shout out to the Senate. Big shout out to Breakers. You know, Nate's my brother. You know, Gina and Ken, like I told you guys in the beginning, they still welcome me even when I was a knucklehead. You know, there's enough food for everybody to eat. You know,
I've seen your post where you guys be collaborating with ideas and stuff.
Yep.
So yeah.
yeah,
You make
so-
me laugh. We hosted I think.
Keep your enemies close.
we that's crazy. This motherfucker gotta go. But we ended up hosting like a twerking contest. The pot was kind of crazy, like
You
$200.
won?
The full,
I
this
did
full,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Overweight
It was-
teen
it was-
moms.
That
Did you-
twerking
did you-
contest.
Yeah, we
Were you
hosted.
Why you so
Were
greedy?
you
on
the
the
number one
pod, bro?
contestant,
Yeah,
man?
You never act like this on Friday.
You know what's crazy
the
about
fuck?
that?
That was crazy.
You know what's crazy about that? The next day I
You get
woke
on here
up
wild.
and the internet was on fire.
That
Like
was the point.
and it's weird because back in the day when I used to DJ at 3 Below, that shit was
normal.
nuts. Like I used to raise like $1,000 within 10 minutes.
That was crazy.
And girls used to booty shake, but at the same time, I didn't think about it. We didn't have Snapchat. We didn't
I was gonna
have
say.
this and that.
To vouch for him on 3 Below, I wasn't old enough to get in there just yet.
This
But it
nigga
was right
agreed
about
us.
the hookah, nigga.
Yeah.
As soon as 3 Below let out, if you wanted a baddie from the bar, nigga,
Yup.
just go outside.
Yup. We used to
They were
raise
wild,
like
dog.
$1,000. I think the most I've raised was like maybe
have mad people.
$1,800, and
That's
this
crazy.
girl, I called her Christmas tree. That was her
You're
nickname
lying.
because she was slim. But she took it off, and them things just said, just like a Christmas
You're
tree.
fucking
We're
lying,
dead serious.
bro.
Her
But
titties?
everything, bro. We used to
Oh,
get
her
buck
pussy?
wild back in the
Bro, she
day.
thick,
Nigga,
all right, nigga.
You know,
God damn.
Christmas tree is insanity.
you know, I'm
Her
in a
areolas.
Oreos,
Her pussy?
but yeah, man,
I
just
think it sound like a 12-year-old.
and also, you got to give back to the community, right? When you're celebrating your blessings, you gotta
It's
give back.
because of the community.
And it's
technically.
because
shit.
every blessing that we have is because of the community. So right now, I coach for La Gente. Big shout out to my La Gente family. I put together a back to school, back to sports donation drive. So it's going on right now. So school right now is fucking crazy. You got to buy everything. You might as well buy the fucking school bus. You know what I mean? But single moms, single fathers, grandparents, it's hard for them to buy the supplies and also put your kids in sports. So I came together, okay, you could donate school supply, but any old sporting equipment, not too old, but any fairly used sporting equipment, basketball, gloves. That's still regulation.
Yeah.
Donate it, so we can give to these student athletes and help the parents out without having to break an arm and a leg. So big shout out to the Capitol and
That's fire, actually.
my mortgage company, U.S. Mortgage, and A Better Place Real Estate for being one of the sponsors, and La Gente, of course, just giving back to the community. So
La Gente's always been good about that shit
Always,
too. Like if
always.
you didn't have your own gear, bro, like they'd
Yep.
have their own little office. I played for La Gente.
Yep.
That's how you learn how to do your under the leg layup.
You like the doubles, huh?
You seen
Yeah.
you seen this layup package finally?
Yeah, nah.
some of the best athletes come out of La Gente,
Yeah, I
man.
did, I
So
had fun.
That's crazy.
any way we could help, that's what we're trying to do.
Actually,
That's what's up, man. I'm glad.
I'd dunk on this.
Definitely glad we were able to get you on here, man. It was
Yeah, bro.
It was a nice conversation.
Facts.
Even before we got on here, he walked in here and said, "I got jewels for y'all. If y'all gonna listen, you can get them. If you don't, that's your fault." He been dropping jewels since he walked in the door, and I always
day.
He's a homie.
appreciate somebody putting us young bucks, as Deryk likes to say, young bucks on game. You always got to
Facts.
soak it up, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's really dope having on here.
For sure.
And
Facts.
30 and up tomorrow. Get them leg warmers.
Yeah,
Get
bring
that-
out
That's crazy. That's
get it
crazy.
out
That's
there
actually pretty dope.
And go up
It-
and turn up and go home and be drunk on Sunday because you did something you haven't done in 20 years.
Exactly.
Pull up and have fun.
Tomorrow's Friday.
And it's rep your era. That's the key
Exactly,
thing
that's
to
the
it.
point.
Rep
Saturday,
your era.
they gonna still be sleep the whole day.
Yeah,
When you're in your
Niggas
early
is not
30s,
waking up.
I got a question for you.
In your 40s, your
So,
hangovers ain't the
90s,
same as
right?
you young
I was just about to
20-something
say.
year olds.
I'm going out one time,
some
nigga. If
night
I can
night.
make
I'll
it for
talk to you after
Saturday
this.
night.
You could do those crisscross.
That's
shit.
what I
You
was
could-
thinking about doing.
You could
bro.
bring out the Jinkos if you wanted to. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Like this is gonna be fun. I got my outfit. I got two outfits. I just gotta see which one I'm gonna vibe with. But
And for the rest of you bitches that want to have fun that ain't 30, that want to buy pickle shots, breakers.
That's crazy. But how much are the tickets if you're not 30? By the way?
$10 cover if you're not
15, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
10
Fuck.
The other 5 comes to me when you get inside.
Absolutely not.
$10
This
cover.
nigga greedy.
But
I respect that.
it's a good way to
25.
bring your parents out. You know what I mean? Like
I'll stand at the door.
they ain't old. They ain't they still want to enjoy. So it'll be a good time to chill with mom and dad. And see where you get your dance.
We're gonna be
moves.
doing the Humpty Hump and all that.
Yeah.
So
See how
pull
you
up for sure.
see how you were created. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Keith Sweat gonna be playing.
Yeah.
Mom and dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auntie,
My
uncle,
mom's-
Tio.
Bring your abuela.
How old is Wait, how old is everyone's moms and dads here, bro? My dad could not go out.
Yes, he can.
My dad is like struggling to like walk
I'll
to
tell
the
you,
bathroom.
Tell him about it. I bet you he'll put his army boots on and
Could
pull
your
it
dad
out.
go?
He'll put the
I don't know
Velcro
about
straps.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I don't know my dad either.
Tell your dad you about to drop some Earth, Wind, and Fire and watch him say.
My dad's gonna be like, oh, where am I?
But here's the thing. You know what's
Where am
crazy,
I?
bro? Is nowadays you can't tell if they're parents or if they're
Your
like
dad, bro. I
your
can
brothers
just
and
see him now.
sisters.
Yeah, I have my aunt and uncle. I worked with my aunt at Pizza Hut, and people swore to God for the whole time we worked together, they was my sister.
Yeah.
But it's my whole aunt. They're like, oh, that's your sister. Nigga, this is my aunt. I've been in public with my mom, and people was like, oh, that's your boyfriend. Nigga,
Yep.
that's my mom. What the fuck?
Yep.
Real life. Like what the
That's
fuck
insane,
is wrong
bro.
with
That's
you, nigga?
incest.
Like,
People
I
study
Like,
remember-
that shit's insanity, bro.
I
Real
remember
shit.
back in when I was in like elementary school, if you got in trouble and they called your mom and dad, you knew that was their mom, just from how they look.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I drop my boys off in the morning and I could see the mom or dad walking their kids, and I'm like, no fucking way that's a mom. You know, it's changing. People are starting to look younger.
We look good.
You look at grandparents now; they're like, "Yeah, I'm 60." Like, no, you ain't.
They got pregnant at 12 is the thing.
If you 60, I'm trying to get them numbers right now. What's that credit score?
Early pregnancy.
720 or up.
Shit.
The reason why it's
Byron
different nowadays.
Gonna have that old coochie feeling wavy. Fuck with him.
Oh,
Bow.
God.
You gotta knock
Wow.
the dust off
And
that
then
pussy.
you
No.
can hit the Beehive Beauty Bar if you need you a little shade before you let Byron jump in it.
Oh, God.
gotta hop
Definitely.
in
Don't
it.
give me no hairy coochie.
That's crazy.
Play the music.
What?
Play the music.
Hey,
It
we
can't-
gotta shout out.
It can't be too hairy,
No,
dog.
that's me. That's all me.
Let's
Shit.
shout out.
Yeah, let's
see
get
what
the
we
shout
got.
outs
I hope
for
the
the
meme
night.
fade up,
Let
you know what I mean?
Let these people know where they can find you on the internet and where they can find you in the nightlife and where they can
the
find
keyboard,
you
on the
if
keyboard.
they need to buy a house.
Shit. Yo, big shout out to the Capitol Downtown Bar. That's where it's at. That's Pueblo's hottest night spot. I will claim that title. Big shout out to my mortgage company. If you guys don't know, I also do mortgage, so I help people get into homes, first-time home buyers. Big shout out to U.S. Mortgage. The DJ Black Diamond. You guys could find me on the on Facebook. I don't have an Instagram for that, but just representing the city of Pueblo, man. A lot of people talk a lot of shit about Pueblo, all the bad, but there's a lot of good things going around. You know, Street Champs, you guys are doing your things, first of its kind.
Boom.
You guys are about to change the game itself, you know what I mean? So, yeah, big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to La Gente. Big shout out to all the people that supported me 25 years of DJing. I still see you guys out when I'm playing. Big shout out to my DJs, DJ Superstar, DJ Subjustice, my man DJ Smitters, DJ
All right.
Taddy P,
My man,
DJ
we give it too many
Mars.
shout outs.
You know,
Shout out.
Shout out, bud.
We give it too many shout outs
No,
now.
keep going. DJ Mars, DJ
Mars,
Smithers.
you know, big shout out to my man Roy Rumble doing his thing. You know, there's just a lot of people out there, a lot of vet DJs that's been in the game.
Grandmaster J.
You know, so you know, rest in peace, DJ Mono, DJ Drew. You know, it's just the big shout out to my man SB. I can't forget my man SB. DJ Complete. These are guys that I grew
Put
up
him
with.
on,
You know what I mean?
put him in
So,
the position to be here giving us these jewels right now.
If they're in Pueblo, get them on, bro. I'd love to have all you guys on.
Yeah.
With that, even on Thursday show, Friday show, whatever we got on.
sure.
Come talk.
At once, all battling. No, I'm just
Yeah, all
Yeah,
at once.
that'd be actually
we'll
battling.
take you all at once.
yeah. Big DJ community.
What the fuck?
Any DJs that
What
I
the
forgot,
fuck?
I'm sorry. You know, I'm just going off the dome, freestyling. So,
All right, so we're about to get out of here real quickly. Lickety split. You feel me? He may be smooth, he may be cool, but he not wavy, and that's on all platforms.
Mute his mic. Yo, you just fucking grab that shit like it was a fucking. All right, Street Champs, come get put on. Thank you so much to Bitchwat for having me on. Thank you so much for getting us to 43,000 subscribers. We cannot do without you. Y'all are changing our lives right in front of our eyes. I cannot wait until we are able to visit each and every one of you guys. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you already know what it is. It's Maxville on all platforms. Hit me up. Let's get lit.
Hey, it's Julius Apollo, 2 P's, APPOLLO. I got 2 songs out right now.
Fire.
Go check out my YouTube. They both on there. Non-complacent and Inch a Day. I got some new shit coming out. Shout out to Tron because he had to figure out some shit. But at the end of the day, we got Fam coming out soon too, and it's a lot of shit in the works.
Boom.
We got some shit on August 15th up in Denver. So just keep paying attention, and you'll keep figuring out what we got going on. This
Videos
is
coming
Bitch
for his
What?
shit.
You
soon.
already know what it
Let's
is.
go.
Hey, tap in.
and one more big shout out
Oh.
to my man Ricardo Reyes. He's fighting tomorrow.
Oh.
The Sparta Sports. All right. I think he's fighting at 1.
And since we on that, shout out to Isaiah Diggs fighting on August 1st up there in New Jersey as well.
And if you want to come get lit, having a pool party this weekend. Hit me
And
up.
Oh,
come
shit.
beat up Max.
I would love to see